Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Monkey Brains Podcast with our hosts, which is me and
Me? I think.
yeah,
Yay! I'm back
Oh my
myself.
God.
I'm Amber.
Great
and
fucking first episode back after like 4 weeks.
it's on brand. Okay, we
It
never we
I mean, yeah, I can
We
agree.
never do it good.
continue.
I'm back by
Jen.
somebody's demand, presumably.
And I am River.
Good job, everyone.
Good, yay.
So
All right.
you folks watching may notice that our good buddy Soul is not here. He is currently on a indefinite leave of absence for personal reasons. So for now, we have Fia taking over the spot of our fourth co-host.
Cheers.
Everyone say hi, Fia.
Meaning that now that Soul's gone, it's not two women and two men. It's just me. I'm the only guy here.
It's the reverse of the image of the woman on the couch with the.
Oh yeah.
This is the future the liberals want.
So true.
So true.
Look, if I could have a couch that big, you know what I'd be. You're playing Phasmophobia, Gem. I swear to God.
I'm kidding. I'm only booting it up for the joke. I'm not playing.
I see our good
better
little
not
bits
be.
are all coming back to haunt us.
No.
So I would like to address a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
Namely, one, that I have a new microphone, an actual proper microphone, so I can get into.
You got a firmware update.
Yes, I had a software update. It was like a whole process that I had to run by my my higher ups. It was,
Your higher ups?
yeah.
Your
Who's
grandma,
higher
your
up?
mom.
You had to ask, Mom, can I get permission to update myself?
Mom, can I have an update now?
Mom, I electric the socket again.
The podcast hasn't been on for so long because River had to do her software update.
So now I actually have like volume control now. So
Oh no.
like if I wanted to, I can boost myself or lower myself, and I could very much do some bass boosted garbage.
If you boosted your audio, I would kill you.
You're already the loudest one here.
You think that's a joke. It's not.
What are you doing in there, pretty lady?
Who, me? There's no one else you could possibly be talking about.
Me.
Grandma's. She was dropping things in the kitchen, and so I was like, "What are you doing?" And she's responded with "Nanya." So
Yeah.
I've heard that
there's
one
that.
before. I get a bit around the block, you could say.
I learned what Pig Latin was yesterday.
That you did.
You learn pig.
Wait,
Latin.
you just learned what Pig Latin is? I've been speaking Pig Latin for years.
What's pig?
Are you
Latin?
telling me that's not? I'm still amazed that that's not just something you made up on the spot.
Wait, what's
No, that's okay.
No,
so the Pig Latin is basically just like a very butchered language.
It's not real.
It's not a real language. You butcher. Did you happen to see our tweets between me and Soul?
I did.
Did you?
No.
Oh
No.
boy. So basically, you take a word and. So. Let's just say that the word is fun, for example, right?
Uh-huh.
You take the first letter of that word, in this case F, and you put it at the end of the word. So now you have UNF, oomph,
Fun.
which doesn't make any sense. And then
Yeah,
for
exactly.
some stupid reason, you add AY at the end. so it would be umphe. And then if it's and then in the case, huh?
Stop bothering me. I'm explaining Pig Latin.
Yeah, Graham's trying to help me out here. And then in the case of
A vowel
like
at the start.
having a vowel at the start, I use this example with soul, is if you have, let's say you have the word obstacle, and you take the O and put it at the end, then you would add way. So bisticle way? Bisticola
You
way?
sound unconfident.
Okay.
Which is,
Honestly, you
it's-
could be making this up on the spot, and I would believe that. But I also
it's
believe
really,
that
really hard to explain is the thing.
it's an ace
much
attorney,
better-
so
it's-
that's the only reason I believe that
It's
you are not
better,
making this
like,
up
when
all
it's-
on the spot is because they name dropped it in Ace Attorney. If it wasn't, I would not believe that this was real.
I get my
See,
facts.
Soul tried to speak Pig Latin in during, I think it was during the dual playthrough? I think so. I don't remember. I know Soul tried to use Pig Latin with me at some point, and he was trying to speak it, and I told him it's better typed down than it is spoken. It's really it's such a weird, like, made up language. It's fun to decode, but it's
It doesn't sound very useful.
the pig cipher.
Yeah, like it's
big
not.
cipher.
I know quite a bit about cryptology.
And
Yeah,
yet you
I
didn't know
yeah.
anything about Pig Latin? What a disgrace.
No.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I thought you meant like Pig Latin, and you were just gonna start oinking. But,
Yeah. Yeah, that makes
Yeah, Pig Latin is.
yeah, like
that makes more sense than
I got a
anything
joke
else.
to tell you.
yeah.
But you say it like you do an Pig Latin is just doing the oink sound for the first syllable.
What was I gonna say? I think it would be pretty cool if we updated the people that watch us, aka like the 3 people in the FFB that watch us regularly.
Woohoo!
We're
What
just
have we-
we're just
what
here
we've
like
been doing.
our great comeback. We've all returned, and there's just like
Everybody's
and it's like
ready for it.
yeah.
and it's like comedic camera pan to like an empty auditorium with one person going woo.
yeah. like a
The
vibe,
one person
vibe.
being Soul.
Yeah.
He's watching from a distance. He's like up in the.
Or even
He's
better,
up
the
in
one person is just booing.
He's up in the nosebleed, going woo. Just
Well,
Okay,
I thought it would
bye.
be cool if we updated the people on what we've been doing outside for like the past month.
That is true. It has been a month.
It-
I had a birthday.
I had a
That it?
birthday.
Wow. So many birthdays.
Birthday.
Happy birthday, everyone. I got you nothing.
Okay.
I got nothing on my birthday. I didn't get a piece of art or anything. I'm a little sad, but you know.
Sucks to suck. I didn't either.
That
Don't
sounded
worry, I
so
didn't
like.
either if it makes
I
you
love
guys
how
feel
like
better.
passive aggressive that sounded. Sucks to suck. I didn't either.
Well, maybe.
Amber's like, you think you're fucking special?
You think you're ignored by people? Just look at me.
well, what else have you guys done?
I did an escape
Um,
room for my birthday.
I recently got a Meta Oculus. What is it? A Meta Quest 2.
It's just an
Virtual
Oculus.
reality headset, which is
I-
really nice.
I don't give it the dignity of being referred to as anything else.
Now you can
It's-
play you can play porn in VR.
way ahead of you. No.
Now I can
Um,
finally watch those 360 videos.
God.
That's terrible. But no, actually, the virtual reality experience is fun. I did get into VR before. Well, I should say I got into VR chat before I got the Quest 2. really hilarious story. I might have told this story like, did I? Maybe I did. I don't know if
We'll
I
never
told
know
this
unless you start
story like
saying it.
during the podcast or not. The dude, the cowboy. Did I?
Yeehaw.
No, doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through a couple of cliff notes here.
I don't know, the clip notes.
Mostly because I'm not sure if I've already told this story on the podcast. Um, I was in VR chat. This is before I got the Quest 2, and there's a map dedicated to the video game VA11 Hall A, which is one of my personal favorite games.
Yeah, that game's great.
Bartender
that's-
simulation. type
Wait,
game.
isn't it supposed to be just Gem? Stop playing Phasmophobia.
Sorry, internet cut out.
Oh, no.
Anything, don't worry.
But isn't it just supposed to be like pronounced Valhalla?
Yeah, people
Yes.
call it Valhalla for short, but that's the proper title is VA11 Hall A. Anyways,
Nobody says that.
I know nobody says
You're
You're
that.
the
like
only
nerd.
person I've
I'm
ever
trying
heard
to
say.
provide context for people who don't know the game because it's
You
a
should
very
just
like
play it.
hidden gem of a game.
Yeah, they should
Anyways.
just play the game. That's my take.
It depends. I mean, Valhalla is supposed to be like it's not. It really depends on the person playing the game because there's a lot of sensitive topics in that game.
Good point. As is most game,
Um,
but it's still good
But-
if you're like prepared. But like if you know.
yeah.
It's the
Um,
opposite of when we shoved River into playing DDLC.
um, but there was a map in VR chat dedicated to Valhalla's bartending area, the table that the main character works at, and I mean, there's like a whole restaurant, and it's really cool looking. Anyways, what I didn't know at the time is that they have people up the main entrance. They go like, what was it? Age and birthday, I think, is what they typically ask. And there was a man in front of me who had a headset and everything. And the only way that I could describe to you how this man looked and sounded to me is that his avatar was of a cowboy, and his voice, he just was very much cowboy sounding. I genuinely,
Partner.
Like-
Yeehaw.
to this day, I could not tell you if he was doing a bit or if it was like, or if this was actually him. You know what I mean? But the lady at the front goes age and birthday, and he just kind of stood there for a moment, and he's like, "Ah, shit." He says, "How long ago was '84?" And for some reason, this fucking sent me. I just started laughing. I don't know why, but it was just maybe it was like the way he said it, right? But I'm just fucking cracking up. It's so funny to me. And then he turns to me. He turns and looks at me, and he points to me, and he goes, "What's so funny, little lady?" Well, now what do you find so funny? And I was like, I just repeated how long ago was '84, and he said, "You think I'm kidding?" He says, "But I genuinely don't remember." And then the lady at the front just kind of starts cackling to herself, and then she goes, I believe you. You can go in if you want." And then he starts debating on whether or not he actually wants to go inside. He's like, "I could stay out here." And it turns into this whole thing of like, "Oh, should I go in? Should I stay out here?" He just couldn't decide for the life of him. He finally turns back to me again, and he goes, "You got like a quarter or something on you?" And I just fucking lost it at that point. I just was laughing and like uncontrollably that now he wants me to do a coin flip for whether or not he goes inside. And
Did you?
I went inside. Yeah, I got up to the front. This was
No, did you do the coin flip?
No, I did. I picked
Howard.
up a nickel, I think, and I told him like I do have a coin here to use if you still want to debate, and he never gave me an answer. So
Damn.
Disappointing.
And then I got to go inside. This was before my birthday too. So the lady at the front was like, Agent birthday, and then I told her, and she was like, "Oh, you've got a birthday coming up." She goes, "Happy early birthday," and I said, "Oh, thank you." So then she let me inside, and then I got to a booth area, which is like a big round booth area, which I thought was nice. And I just took a seat, and I just was listening in on conversations. Which, by the way, it's amazing that you can learn so much information about a person just from listening in on a conversation rather
Just
than
from
trying to get
stalking them.
them. No,
Well, it's fun. It's, I think it's fun. I do it all the
stalking
time.
them. I just think it's funny that because I ended up hearing I ended up overhearing a conversation about two dudes who were in the army, like in separate branches of the army, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I got family in this branch of the army," and it's just like, wow, that's so cool to me. Like that
The internet.
these guys are bonding over having family in the army or
You
being
should have
in the
gone over
army.
and said, "I was in the army once."
You should have.
They would have looked at me like, the fuck. Anyways,
Rightfully so,
um,
might I add.
some dude with a really strange avatar. I couldn't even begin to tell you, like, I couldn't even begin to describe what this avatar looked like. He walked up to me and he was like, "Are you the person who's stealing drinks?" And I said, "What?" He goes, "There's someone around here, like, running around taking drinks and stuff. And I just wanted to make sure, like, it's not you, right?" I said, "No, I just got here." And he was like, uh, all right, well, you enjoy your day then, something, something. And then he walked away. And then I overheard a conversation from the people at the bar. Um, Two people turned to each other and like, "We got a drink thief, something, something." Yeah, someone's running around stealing drinks. It's just
My
like,
question is, in out of like all the things that could happen, how do you miss some guy with probably some goofy avatar running around a VR chat room grabbing drinks and not notice them?
the same fucking thing. Even I could not answer that. They must have. Okay, my guess is that they shrunk down their model because that's something that you can do in VR chat. Is you can change the size, not the size. You can change the height of your model, but it will affect the size of the overall avatar. Um. Anyway, my guess is that someone at some point, like, was at their normal height, picked up a drink and said, "I'm going to take this," and then shrunk their model down and then hid in a corner somewhere.
What's this suspicious floating name tag?
Anyways,
Have
it
you
was.
ever? Oh, I played I played VR chat once.
What was your experience like?
Got bullied by a bunch of children.
You know, when I had first gotten my headset, like this was on my birthday. When I had gotten my Quest 2, I was trying it out, and there's this world, a lobby called Black. What was it? Black Cat or like Midnight? I
Midnight
forget what it's.
Cafe.
Yeah, Midnight. How the fuck have you?
Magic.
I've heard stuff. I've been
Oh,
around.
I've been around the grapevine.
okay. Yeah, the Midnight Cafe, and I went in there. I'm trying to. I guess I just wanted to see what. I just
What the
wanted the
hype was all
virtual
about.
reality experience. You know, I really wanted to get myself familiarized. Um, the first hour or so made me incredibly motion sick. I'm not. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about VR that just makes me makes me want to lose my lunch.
No, I'm absolutely the same way. I cannot. I do not deal with
Um,
VR well.
I can play for a bit, but usually I
and
don't
then I
like playing
found
for too long or it hurts my brain and I
and then
die.
I found like a comfortability motherfucker comfortability setting where you can change like how you slash your avatar moves and how you look around. So if you with your left controller, if you hold forward with the alternative setting, then your character will start moving, and then there's like a little circle on the ground, and then your character will move to that circle, and then you just point to like where you want to go, and then you wait for your avatar to catch up, and then once your avatar is in that circle, then you teleport to that area. And it's a pretty nice feature for me because I can't handle like I just can't handle my character moving like if I push forward then my camera starts moving with the model. I can't handle that.
Yeah, that's how it is in any VR game I play.
For me,
Um,
oh,
and they did have a feature to where like this like what do you call it? Like a black outline around your field of view just to kind of ease you into moving around. But even that outline didn't help me much, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with third person view for now. um, where was I going with this?
Midnight Cafe.
Midnight Cafe, thank you. Um, I wanted to see. I just wanted to give myself a, just to kind of get myself familiarized with the virtual reality experience. Some kid, with a model that it was like a model of a kid with his arms folded. So if he did anything
wow.
like pick up a cup or if he interacted with anything in the 3D space, it just looked like the object was floating there and that he wasn't actually holding it because the model itself had its arms folded. Um, if I remember correctly, the avatar had a blue jacket, and it was I forget what he was doing at the beginning, but towards the end, he was just spouting the N word over and over and over.
Why? What were his
And
goals?
I could
To
not
be
even tell
edgy.
you what his goals were.
To
I think,
get attention from other people. And
I guess, but eventually, of course, uh, the moderators of that instance were were alerted of this kid's shenanigans,
was it
and they
just wait? So you keep saying kid. Please tell me he had like an actual like. It sounded like a 12-year-old kid
oh yeah,
voice.
no, he was Squeaker. Like
Oh my god.
he must have been
This type of kid.
like 12 or 13 at
Damn.
best.
Dude has a lot to
I
learn.
And at
and
worst,
He probably cried to his parents like, I got banned for no reason.
but the moderators of that instance finally came over, were asking him questions, and he
where were
just would
you
respond
on
with.
December 8th?
So they went to go ask him questions, and he just kept responding with the N word. And eventually, of course, they just got sick of him, and they said, "All right, bye," and they booted him. Um, that was something. And
That sounds like an
then
experience that would happen in VR chat. I'm gonna be honest.
and
I'm not
then
gonna lie. Related to what you were talking about earlier, with the cowboy, it's probably just because I've been playing so much Ace Attorney, but the first thing I thought of was Jake Marshall.
Exactly. Yes, me too.
that hmm. I realize now that the cowboy model was pretty common. If I can find a picture or find ways to get screenshots on VR, I will try to send you a rough
You
idea of
can.
what the model looked like.
This is an audio format. Remember what
Yeah,
Amber said?
I know. I meant like I'll
Post
send a
visuals and she
screenshot or
will
something
kill
later.
you.
Like
Yeah, later
just
down the line, not on the podcast.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Got
God.
speaking also speaking of cowboys, I really gotta
Yeah.
say so uh Jim, you're supposed to have a Christmas theme avatar there. It looks
Yeah.
like your Sona is wearing a cowboy hat.
Because it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that
Uh,
Christmassy?
also relating to cowboys. The reason why it is because I got a really bad fixation on Undertale Yellow, so
Oh,
Oh, fair
I
understandable.
enough.
edited my
That
Good things.
explains
character
it.
to have a cowboy hat and boots.
Ah, the cowboy hat.
Yep.
Truly the marker of a good western.
Yeah. By the
Yeah.
way, anybody who's listening, you should play Undertale Yellow. And I know that
Good
most of the
things.
I
FFB haven't
saw
played
I
it.
saw a fan made animation where what's the character's name? Clover.
Yeah.
I think I saw in a fan made animation of Clover doing the you know how like he walks up on screen and spins the gun around for a minute like
Oh
before
yeah, yeah.
catching
That's
it.
yeah, that was made by one of the developers.
I saw oh for fuck's sake. Fella's calling me because he wants to play Fortnite.
By the way, for those who don't know, Fella is River's boyfriend.
No, 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 and no. Do not listen to him. Fella is not my boyfriend.
And
I met him.
for those in the
for
monkey brains
context,
those in the monkey brains audience, River is in denial.
no, I'm not into.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I met. Okay, let me just give some quick context. I met Fella on an app called Plink, which is for gamers. You like, it's like you
It's a
You
gamer
punch in-
dating site.
Yeah, it sounds
no.
like it.
Plink is built around the idea of matching gamers based on common games they share in common. And
Sounds like
anyways,
Tinder.
Yeah, it does.
it's
It's like
not.
Tinder,
It's
but, like,
it's
video
not.
For gamers. Enter for gamers.
No, you would be surprised at the amount of thirst traps there are on that app, though.
Exactly.
Anyways,
Because it's a dating app.
anywho,
Presume.
Amber, you remember seeing that one game in my library, right?
I remember it well.
I don't even have to
Oh,
say the
God.
name. She
Wait, what
knows.
game?
It's a furry porn game.
What? Why?
We matched on Plink over Beat Banger.
What?
Okay.
And you're saying this isn't a dating site?
It's not a dating site, I
It
promise.
sounds like a dating site.
Hey,
putting it
you're
as is.
you're into furry porn. I'm into furry porn. We're a match.
That is not the
We're made in
case.
heaven.
That is not the case.
I
Anywho.
just can't get enough of the
There's
fur,
one
man.
thing I've learned today. It is that River and River's not boyfriend are not seeing the pearly gates.
I don't think
That's
any of
true.
us are.
It's not.
Yeah,
That is not the
whoever
case.
look, no one who ever graces the Monkey Brains podcast will ever see the pearly gates.
We'll have to do the. We'll have to sit through
The only gates we are going to be seeing are the ones we're being impaled on.
I think that we're gonna have to do the podcast from now.
Yeah, it'll be the hit podcast
Punishment.
of it'll be the hit podcast of the 9 circles.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Okay, so you may think VR chat is wild, but have you been on the Splatoon fandom wiki?
No.
And we're back on Splatoon. Yeah.
Oh wait, fuck. No, it's not related to Splatoon. It's just a post I saw because any fandom wiki you go to is going to have wild posts because that site is full of children. Once I saw a post discussing it. Hey, which circle of hell do you want to go to? And I just sat there and laughed for like an hour at just everybody's like circle of hell of choice.
So thing to mention. You know how was it the book Dante's Inferno that
Yes,
is
yeah, that's what
is the thing that came
Bible,
up with.
It's just self-insert Bible fan fiction.
Yeah, so
And I love
I'm
that.
not gonna lie. The first, like, for a while, I thought that Dante's Inferno was related to Devil May Cry. I thought it was like a Devil May Cry work because it was Dante's Inferno, and that was the only Dante I knew. So it was like, so this is a Devil May Cry thing, huh?
It's a Devil May Cry spinoff.
I read it in I read it in my humanities class, and I believe it was my 6th grade humanities class, where our assignment was to create hell. A hell.
Easy. We just show the podcast.
Exactly. I forgot what kind of hell I made.
The Friday Night Funkin' fandom.
Yeah.
That's the secret 18th circle of hell.
You know, it's funny how like I have like I've barely had any interaction in the fandom at all. Like in the past like year, maybe more.
Wait, what fandom?
FNF.
Uh,
Oh, for fuck's
Please
sake.
stop.
And
If I can't talk about Splatoon, you can't use your soundboard.
Slight aside thing. I also decided just to like I literally have removed from I used to have it on there, but I removed it from my Twitter bio that mentions that I mod on the subreddit for FNF. And despite that, just today I got followed by a primarily FNF account. And like, how did you find me? I retweet nothing but art of Bridget.
I mean, you do have the same like username.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well,
I guess
not on Reddit. Because Reddit, my Reddit account that's modding it has my old unchanged username.
Yeah, because you can't change.
I have no idea where I have no idea where they come from. I have no idea how they found me. All I know is that never mind. I now know where they know me from.
Stop eating the box.
I found out immediately because I went to their profile. I tapped on their following list. At the very top of the list is Chili. So obviously,
I don't know who that is. I feel out of the
Chili. She's a member of the FFE, so it's fairly apparent that they found me from Aku. That is the most likely explanation. Anyway, I had some.
Aku sometimes pins adds me on like random posts, and like a bunch of people who I don't know like the post, and I'm like, yeah, cool. I don't think any of these people are gonna follow me. So I just mute it.
I think that speaking of the Friday Night Funkin' subreddit, I think one of the funniest things that's happened to me this month is the guy that has been biting. I will admit it's partially my fault. I did accidentally. I think I like took down his post.
Wasn't this like you took down a post that you thought was unrelated to FNF, but it actually wasn't, and it was like a video, and this was like over a year ago.
Oh no, that's the story I'm telling. So over a year ago, I accidentally took a post down because I thought it was unrelated to Friday Night Funkin'. A month ago, the guy that a reminder, it's not like I banned him or anything. His post just got taken down. It's been a year. He came back with a vengeance, and he started trying to start drama. Swore revenge on me, I think. Reminder, this is because I accidentally took his post down instead of being like, "Oh, you took my post down," and then I would say, "Sorry, I took your post down. I will now. I'm sorry." And instead, he swore vengeance on me and started posting about it. And that is the first time I visited that subreddit in like a year. And people were debating in the comments. And also apparently he misgendered me, and then people tried to make it about that, and it's like, no, that was just like the candle on top. A silly candle on top.
Here's the secret inside scoop for all people on that is watching the podcast that has any sort of that gives like two shits about anything related to the subreddit.
I
Yeah.
doubt it.
Yeah. So
Wait till they find this podcast. If they found your Twitter account, they can find anything. Be careful.
But yeah, so
Follow me on Twitter.
yeah, follow Gem on Twitter. Don't follow,
Follow
River
Gem
though.
on Twitter. Don't follow anyone except for Gem. Unfollow everybody and only follow Gem.
Exactly.
Like have your account one following. It's Gem. That's my take.
Yep.
Yes. But for the state of the subreddit currently is everyone is too fucking lazy and doesn't care enough to moderate it. So there's been like no moderator activity besides Pale, who goes on there like occasionally, I think, just so that the subreddit doesn't get shut down for no moderation. But yeah, the rest of us, it's like me and Fia, who just don't really care anymore. And then like a couple other people who are just like that have just basically just gone. I just haven't seen them at all, and I presume they have the same reason as us. And then Pale, who's just owner, and kind of has to do a bit of the legwork. And it's not like it matters. The sub is basically dead. Like, even with the release of like Mario's Madness that came out recently.
Oh, really? It did? Finally.
Yeah, 2.0.
Like, well, beds, but like I was expecting that to not happen.
Like that came out recently. Look,
Graffiti Groovin' too.
I haven't seen much about that actually. It's mostly
no idea what that
Mario's
is.
Madness. But even that, like I occasionally just browse Reddit homepage. There's not much going on in that subreddit. Like the amount that actually needs to be moderated is, as far as I can tell, not very much. And honestly, it's gotten past the point of people complaining about the lack of moderation to people just dealing with it because that's how it is. None of the moderators really care enough to do things, and honestly, it's hard to say that there's even a need for them to care about things. Like we could get more mods, but then what are they gonna moderate? Like 2 posts every 5 hours?
I will say.
And the occasional guy who just is an asshole in the comments, like, oh no.
Terrifying.
I used to back in the day, about 2 or 3 years ago at this rate.
The olden days.
Actually, it's 2024 now. It's closer to 3 years. Oh God, it's the passage of time.
Oh God, I forgot about that shit.
Oh fuck. I used to actually care about doing things, and I would moderate quite frequently. Now I don't, and quite frankly, I don't want that responsibility. I probably should just like relinquish my position.
I won't. I won't because it's funny. It's an important part of history to me.
You know, I think that you know what? I'm just gonna be like, it's like the captain going down with the ship, where I'm just gonna stay on the subreddit until it dies. But rather than the captain just like valiantly being on the ship, I'm just kind of like hiding in one of the lifeboats on the side.
Yeah, and a pair. Yes, exactly. That's me too. And also, except instead of that, somebody has swore eternal revenge on my soul. Ghost, apparently, a ghost of 1 year's past. Like
the ghost of the subreddit past.
Can I tell you the funniest shit that happened?
What?
Like, I made a lengthy post, like, explaining what happened and why and how batshit insane everything was. And can I tell you what? Somebody responded to it with a reference to Ace Attorney.
Oh, they know you. They've seen the podcast.
I have never even posted about Ace Attorney, like, on Reddit. I guess, like, the closest thing is, like, I have DM'd somebody because they have some stuff I want to like some Japanese, like a Japanese exclusive light novel I want to translate where Apollo gets sent to prison for murder.
What?
Finally, it's about time. I'm gonna be honest.
Why does he get?
I swear,
r/ murdered by words.
I use my sword named words to kill.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
r slash
just a
r
bunch
slash
of
Roman
roasts.
Barbers. It's just like, really cool epic roasts where people just have such epic things that against people.
Well, to be honest, my life has exponentially increased in goodness ever since I stopped being on Reddit. It made my mental health better.
I like, I'm on Reddit occasionally just for like a few, just for like various like subreddits of fandoms I'm in, or just generally entertaining ones. And I opened Reddit just now, and I'm in both r slash Tumblr and r slash curated Tumblr, which
Everyone
are
r/.
which are essentially the same thing. It's just like reposted Tumblr posts. I would just go on Tumblr.
Let's go on Tumblr.
No,
Oh.
I was about to explain that. Give me a second.
Oh, okay,
I would just go on Tumblr, but I have no mind of curating my experience on Tumblr, because I don't know who to follow. 2, I don't know how to find people to follow. 3, I just don't go on Tumblr in the first place. And
I do.
committing myself to a new social media is hard enough. So
Honestly,
I just use Reddit for that experience because I'm more used to just going on Reddit. But I opened what I was going to mention. I opened Reddit and I saw a curated Tumblr post, and they gave in the post they gave a content warning for gimmick blogs.
Gimmick what?
Like
Gimmick
Like
blogs.
gimmick accounts and
it's like
there are Tumblr gimmick blogs, plenty of them.
yeah, like I like respect to things that people are sensitive to, but who is sensitive to gimmick blogs?
I got
Trigger
banned
warning.
for saying something
Brett.
like that once.
Injustice.
Like how I got banned from a Discord. Oh wait, never mind.
No. Speak. I want.
No, you cannot hear it. I will be killed.
No. Speak. What happened? We're sharing stories. River told her like an hour story of VR. Now you tell us how you got banned.
Okay, so basically. Okay,
Fun.
basically. So E3 or not E3, Nintendo Direct. I think. Basically, the Nintendo Direct where they announced Splatoon 3 happened, and I got so excited that I got banned from a Discord server because I was too happy. Basically, my excitement was annoying.
You should not get banned because you're hyped about something.
It was in retrospect, it's so funny because, like, what's your problem? All I did was vibe, and they hated me for it.
They hated Jesus because he spoke the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they were happy.
They hate me for my autistic swag. They wish they could have as much autistic swag as I do.
So true.
Only in their dreams. Now, have you ever seen an armadillo?
Yes.
No.
Holy
not in real life, but yeah.
Just like I have. I've seen many. I've seen like more than 5.
Awesome.
At the very least. That's like, okay, so anyways, I was thinking about armadillos because I was reminded that mammals aren't alive in the world of Splatoon, and that armadillo is a mammal. Except for oh wait, never mind. No Splatoon, that's the rule. If I speak about Splatoon too much, River and Amber will both
We're gonna be
kill
here
me.
like an hour just talking about Splatoon.
Yeah, that's what happens when I start. I never stop.
Amber's gonna put like those things in YouTube videos where they break up the video into like segments.
No.
Amber's just gonna put like a big segment. It's just the Splatoon part in the video.
Don't worry, that will not happen. Don't fret. Don't despair.
The two things that we are policing with you on the podcast now is Splatoon and Emoji Kitchen.
The Emoji Kitchen.
That is still one of my favorite episodes. That was really
Thank
good.
you.
The
Was
Why
pure.
the kitchen
fucking
I had the
fucking
idea.
Dogfire episode.
I had the
No,
idea.
it wasn't.
I had the idea. Once we hit like a milestone, like episode 50 or episode 100, we do a tier list of all past episodes.
That'd be cool.
All
That'd be
right.
fun.
We just like rate like God, this episode sucked, and man, this episode was
I
really
can't think of
fun.
any episodes that have sucked. I've enjoyed them all pretty much.
There have been some episodes where
So I've been browsing Murdered by Words because I
You were
You
You
curious.
hate yourself?
fucking like ridiculous subreddit to me. One post I came across here
read
says
some of the top posts.
one of the posts that I came across here says the birth of the United States was unique as a nation, founded not on blood or ethnicity, but with ideas. Someone replied to it saying, except it was literally founded on genocide and built with slavery.
Yes, that's not even.
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
true.
really murdered by words.
Yo,
That's just.
speaking facts, murdered by
That's-
truth, more like
That's
it.
not. That's not a murder. But like that is true.
I
Like that's
think,
not really murdered by words. That's just
Hon-
somebody saying a fact.
honestly, like there's something about there's something about like Reddit just allowing like like the community aspect of Reddit just having like the so many random ass like subreddits to just fill this certain niche. And I
okay.
and like I
sorry,
know
sorry.
there is no further I need to go than mentioning the subreddit bread stapled to trees.
Ah, yes. I have a
Bread
favorite.
stapled to trees.
Yes,
have a
r
favorite,
slash r slash bread stapled to trees is a
I'm going on
subreddit for
Reddit,
all
going
your
to-
needs of images of bread stapled to trees.
Hang on, I am going to fucking Google this right now.
It's
Um,
that's literally the entire subreddit. Pictures of bread that has been stapled to trees. r slash bread
Bread.
stapled to trees.
Stapled to trees. This isn't. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's real.
This is a real thing.
Yeah, it's
Breed.
yeah. So there's subreddits to fit anyone's niches.
I remember there used to be a massive follower of this one subreddit. It was just called like, what was it like r slash fish cum dumpster?
What?
Before you say anything, it was just a random name. They just posted like really funny memes in there, and one day it just kind of vanished, and I got really sad.
I tried to search it up and I see r slash pufferfish cult. It only has 121 members.
Oh, yeah.
The
maybe that is a
pufferfish
full
cult
thing.
is small.
Yeah.
I found an image. I'm still browsing bread stapled to trees. I found a post with like bread, like just a normal slice of bread, and then fucking tortilla. Just a, it's just a fucking tortilla. Bread on a tortilla tree, and the tag for it is multicultural.
I
That just fucking made
I
know
think-
that there's someone out there.
I think that one of my favorite subreddits to just browse is r slash Thomas the Plank Engine, which is a subreddit for recreation of memes that you dreamed up, and
Yes.
and there's one like there sometimes they're just like sometimes they're coherent, but the best ones are the ones that are not at all. Like there's one I see that's, did you know Jupiter has incredibly fast Wi-Fi?
Right.
And there's also like a thing of dreamt Matt Pat had an evil doppelganger named Nat Pat, and it's like it's a grayscale Matt Pat with sunglasses saying, "Ha! I never cared about the lore. I just cared about the money." And then there was one I saw. I saw earlier. It was like a Simpsons based one. If I find it, I'll tell you. But it's just a bunch of shit like that, and like the best ones are just like one for one recreations of. Sometimes they're memes just describing what happened in a dream. The best ones are just like ones that that just happen to come up with and recreate. And I fucking
have
love this.
Apparently,
I have
fucking
a-
Orbit
Oh,
Gum sponsored r/bread stapled to trees.
What?
Okay, wait, so-
Orbit Gum made a post that says, "What makes Reddit ding? 325,000 of you are into r/bread stapled to trees. Do what makes you ding and chew Orbit Gum." So yeah,
Chevy, on a scale of 1 to 10, how considered Chevy? Also, speaking of dreams, I do have a fun dream to share
Okay.
because I regularly just dream about doing extremely normal things. And so basically, once I had a dream, the weirdest fucking dream is they announced the Ace Attorney 7, and they were like, "Will you localize this to English?" And they like did an interview about the release, and they were like, "No, because everybody needs to learn how to accept suffering." It was like life is full of suffering, and you all need to accept that. Yeah, I think that was it, and that's why they weren't going to localize it. And I went on to Twitter, and everybody was like, "Yeah, that makes sense. Life does contain suffering, and we do have to live with it." And everybody was just so fine with it. Like everybody was just like, "Yeah, okay." Nobody thought it was weird.
Yeah. I just want to like
oh my god, oh my god,
what?
What?
oh my god, that link I just sent.
What, does it lead to porn?
Someone made it an actual fucking game.
What?
You can play it. It's an actual thing on itch.
A bread stapled the trees simulator.
What did you do in it? I wonder out loud.
I'm gonna try this. It's so goofy.
Also, I just want to like send. There's a couple others that I found that I'm going to send as well. But I just want to like these are 3 different wonderful Thomas the Plank Engine Thomas the Plank Engine posts that are truly magnificent.
Unspoken sexual harassment.
Yeah, so for image description, the first image is a picture of a normal bass labeled unspoken riz and a bass guitar labeled sexual harassment.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
These are dreams.
The second one is a 4-panel comic. The first is the crying Wojak with a traffic light labeled traffic light nerds. The second is a neutral Wojak with a traffic light labeled normal people. The third panel is Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks with a traffic light that is captioned traffic light squirrels. The fourth panel just is a giant 4.
He's a chipmunk. He's not a squirrel.
It's a dream. And then the third image is the third image is this is going to take some describing. It's a picture of Bart on a skateboard. Bart doing a jump on a skateboard in front of the Simpsons house with the caption "Bart when jump." Then an image of excuse me, an image of Marge in an orange shirt with like really short hair labeled supplement when no, and then a third image of Bart on his skateboard jumping over Marge with short hair, labeled "Supplement the Bart." And I have no idea what any of it means.
I think it's funnier if you don't if like you don't understand what it is.
Yeah.
I like the first one though.
Also, here's the ha. I never cared about the lore. I just cared about the money. This is that's
It's
Nat
been like
Pat,
a-
the evil doppelganger.
Do you want to see one of my favorite memes?
All right.
I don't know what it is about this image. Yeah, it's so funny to me.
Where is it? Let there be ants. Awesome thing.
So I'm playing this fucking stupid ass bread staple to tree simulator.
Okay.
Mhm.
The new River, stop
when
playing
you can
Phasmophobia.
change the
River,
bread and you
stop
can
playing
change the
stapled
trees.
Bread stapled to trees simulator.
You can change the bread and you can change the trees, and then when you hit finalize,
Did you
it
change
just
the
zooms in.
staple?
No, you cannot change the staple. That would
Then
be
what's
cool
even
though.
the point?
But when you hit finalize, it zooms in on the picture and it just goes ba-da-da, and it's it's so dumb, but it's so funny.
What did you expect?
I
And-
Anyways, oh yes, my image description for my favorite one of my favorite memes. It is God. It is like one of those paintings of God saying "Let there be ants" and a PNG of an ant saying "Awesome, thank," and the word "thank" is cut off at the very end. So presumably it's supposed to say thanks, but it just says thank.
I'm going to provide another meme and a wonderful image description. And I'm going to divide the description before I send it. So it is smiling Wojak with the caption in cursive, "News as fresh as 2-day-old salsa," and and the other side is extremely depressed Wojak with the caption in Arial, "News as fresh as 2-day-old salsa."
That's not Ariel.
Whatever,
Oh my god,
I
guys,
don't care.
guys.
What?
I put in. I read through the comments of the bread staple to tree simulator, and apparently, if you did the Konami code, the fucking up, down, left, right, BA, you actually have to type BA on the keyboard. You get broccoli stapled to bread on carpet.
Why?
I love how each of these episodes has River going on what I can only describe as her own side quest.
It's so fucking stupid, but
everybody's just like conversing, and River's just doing her own thing.
Also, I just want to provide this wonderful. This is the top post. I went to Thomas the Flying Engine sorted by top this week. This is top of this week. Oh, there. This is top of this week.
Sonic is public domain.
Uh-oh.
It's a tweet. It's tweet from Sega that says "Fuck it, Sonic is public domain," and then a reply that just says "Uh-oh."
Uh-oh is such a funny thing to say to somebody who just.
I would also like to point out some other top posts, namely, "Had a dream that I was scrolling Pinterest and saw a meme of an anime boy making a lewd expression with the text British boys when they see a doorknob." and the image provided matches the description.
I'm going to see that. Doorknob.
So, yeah.
I don't understand.
Oh yeah,
the joke.
this is the
doorknob.
Yeah, this is the Jupiter has incredibly fast Wi-Fi image. Just so you can see
Honestly, you can't prove that it doesn't.
It looks like Evil Otto.
I think that is it.
No, because you have a lot of yellow.
I
Potato.
also want to
Color
appreciate. This is
is
a.
objective.
There's just like a screenshot of a tweet. So I'm not going to provide the image, but the tweet says, "I had a dream where there were two non-binary flags. The regular one was for peacetime,
Oh,
but when
peacetime,
we
and the
went to
second one
war,
was
we
at
would swap the
wartime.
white and black stripes."
Wartime.
If you've heard of it, don't steal my thunder.
No.
I also recalled this during my morning shower and laughed so hard I nearly slipped and fell.
Oh gosh, that wouldn't have been good.
Just an electric pee on him. Man,
Yeah,
how do people even dream of memes?
I don't know.
I just
Like,
dream of other stuff.
I have dreamed of memes before, but I think they would. I could like put my. I could like make the memes I've seen in my dreams, but I think that, you know what? I kind of want to do that now because I've seen them and they were all very incomprehensible. So much so that I don't think that they translate well into reality. But I can try if you want.
You should.
Okay,
Come on,
fine.
get on the board. I had a dream within a dream yesterday. I dreamt that I made like a what was it? I made like a super really fun mini game on Minecraft, and I got my old friends to play it. And then I woke up, and then for some reason I was in like a giant McDonald's playtime space. And my mom was there, and my mom was like, "What happened? Did you fall asleep?" Yeah, I said, "Yeah." And I started explaining the dream to her, and then she was like, "Wait, but before you continue, look at your brother." And then my brother was for some reason inside the playtime area, and for some reason the playtime area was like a giant go-kart place, and he was in first place. And then he got hit by like the Plinko, like
Yes, of course I know Plinko. Everybody knows
yeah, the
Plinko. If you don't
Plinko,
know
like
about Plinko, I'm gonna kill you.
yeah, and like the Plink. What's the name of that one where you throw a ball and then you have like two little like wings at the bottom of the machine, and you have to keep the ball inside the
That's
machine.
pinball.
I mean, like a fucking
Pinball, yeah,
pinball.
pinball. And then for some reason, my brother hit one of the little pinball, like I don't know what you
Blinks.
call them.
Like,
Yeah, like
Triggers.
yeah, and then his cart like went flying, and then I woke up, and then I was staring at my on my ceiling, realizing that everything was just a dream.
it was all a dream. Nothing was
It was
real.
all a dream.
I had a
wish I
dream when
had
I was a
more.
kid.
I wish I had more
I had
interesting dreams.
I had a dream when I was
yeah,
a
me
kid.
too.
This was like in middle school. I had a dream of Shadow the Hedgehog showing up at my school, and
Yo,
fucking like, I guess he killed people. I don't really know the context because I just remember looking around and seeing people plopped on the floor, and I couldn't tell if they were dead or just unconscious. And then I looked up like on top of a building, and he was Shadow the Hedgehog was just standing there up on top of the building, looking badass. I'm not even sure what he did.
well, that's cool. Shadow visited your sleep.
it was it was a very interesting dream. I think. Oh, I remember. He also. It wasn't even like normal Shadow. It was the fucking multiplayer like yellow Shadow from Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's there's multiplayer in that game.
Yeah, in the original in the fucking Shadow the Hedgehog game, they had a multiplayer mode where two players would run around a map and pick up guns and shoot each other. And
I
Oh,
want.
there was a
I want
couple of
Call
like,
of Duty Sonic game.
and some of the
Anything's
characters
possible
that
in
you
this
can pick
world.
from is that like you've got regular Shadow, you've got like an alternative version of Shadow that just has yellow highlights instead of red, and then there's two robot variants where the guns are already on the character.
There's
So
Shadow, Shad Yellow,
and then
Robo
Shadbot
Joe.
2.0. So it
Shadow but
was
blue.
Shadow but blue. Shadow
Bluto.
Robot but blue and Shadow Robot but orange, I think was the other color. I don't remember.
Incredibly creative names.
And then yeah, um, that's what happened in my dream was I saw the multiplayer mustard shadow, uh, just
That is
standing up on
beautiful.
top of a building, being badass. And I think it was because I was playing a lot of Shadow the Hedgehog at the time, so
Makes sense.
I
That
mean it would
checks
make
out.
sense that he showed up in my dream.
I mean, oh wait, actually, I want to ask: do you guys have like a reoccurring character in your dreams?
Character? No. I don't.
I
As
had
far as I
reoccurring
can
dreams where I
remember,
get.
there is nothing reoccurring about my dreams.
Okay, what like character are we talking? OCs or
Okay,
like
like for
Any character,
example,
I'd imagine.
in my dreams, most of the time, Lightning McQueen shows up in my dreams.
I fuck your mom, shit lips.
Is that what Lightning McQueen says to you in your dreams?
Yes.
I mean,
the first thing that came to my head was the fucking you don't feel comfortable in your skin, well, take it off.
oh,
I never thought about that. That's good advice.
Hey, Mater. It's nice to finally be back in Radiator Springs. I want you. What? Uh,
well then, you guys have
why
any
out
recurring
of all
characters?
the I feel like out of any fictional character, it's so odd that like Lightning McQueen has the most consistently unhinged ones. Like pulling off your skin, fucking your mom, and getting flirted with by Mater.
Yeah. Have you
Like,
seen those memes as well, where people say that Lightning McQueen, like the whole car is just a shell, and inside he's just filled with like bones and meat?
yeah, I've seen stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I
It's
saw a
like the
really
same
compelling
theory.
theory that the cars from Cars are crustaceans.
What?
Everything goes back to crab.
Yeah, it
Guys,
was really.
it's the Splatoon universe all over again. Humans died out ages ago, and cars overtook the world.
Shush, you can't say that, or I'll correct you on why you're wrong.
Just like how you
That's-
tried to correct us on fucking Broach.
But that's what the Splatoon world is, right?
Wait, you
Humans
said broach
died out.
correctly. Wait, you just said broach correctly.
Yeah, I did. Why are
Sorry,
you freaking
sorry. I
out?
think
eh?
you meant Baruch.
Amber?
Yeah.
Amber,
No,
Amber, I killed you. You're dead.
Baruch.
I'm
What's
gonna
a
kill you.
wait? What's a brooch?
Have you ever seen
This
a
fucking
brooch?
guy.
I don't know what a brooch is.
Well, that sounds like you problem.
You were there for this when we had this discussion, right?
I don't think I was. I don't think I was.
Amber, wasn't he?
I don't remember.
I
It's like
could have
the-
sworn he was there for that discussion.
No, I don't. I wasn't.
Anyways,
what's
a brooch is just like it's just a really fancy necklace, basically.
No,
No,
it's
not.
more
It's not,
a
it's not attached to a
it's
chain.
it's like a it's
here,
like a
lapel.
basically it's like a jewelry pin basically.
Okay. And
Like-
where do you put this?
Usually, like on your left
lapel or
lapel, whatever.
A lapel?
lapel. It kind of describes like your upper upper like chest area, like where you would put like a badge or something, you know.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, that wasn't so hard. And what's the big deal then? What did you say it wrong?
Okay, so
Yes.
yeah, me and Amber were saying brooch, and then Fia was freaking out, like, no, it's pronounced brooch.
How do you write it?
That.
How do
You
you
It's,
write
write
it
it's,
it?
like
it's
brooch.
spelled it's spelled Brooch.
Oh yeah, it's a brooch.
That's brooch.
It's a brooch. Like
Jem,
two
Can you send me your-
O's you.
Jem, can you send me your home address? I need to go somewhere really quickly with a knife.
1, 2, 3 Street, Wisconsin.
Okay. I'm at 123 Street Street, Wisconsin, and I don't see anything.
It's street.
It's mostly just the
Yeah.
horrors.
Anyway, yeah, that's that. I mean, two O's mean a U, right? That's like the universal of
my
like.
my assumption is that there's something about the etymology of the word that comes from that like where the pronunciation actually comes from.
Huh.
Because I'm assuming that the word is not English in origin.
Oh god, oh, my stomach hurts. I really gotta pee.
Fuckers.
Jeez.
Really beget and all of those.
I'm sorry, I don't know where this came from. I just like my stomach started hurting. I really gotta pee. I'll be right back. Ah!
Go.
Leave.
Anyway.
Okay,
Anyway.
so for the
Now the nerd is gone.
yeah, so
Sorry, that was mean.
It's like you won't see a brom. It's not a brom. It's a broom. So it's not a brooch. It's a brooch.
No, it's look it up. Look up. Look it up. Look up
So-
how it is.
I'm not. I'm gonna believe myself for once, and I'm not gonna search it
I
up.
looked up a bit of the etymology. Basically, there is a word brooch spelled broach, which is and brooch is the Middle English spelling of it that deviated into its own meaning of being the badge-like thing, whereas brooch with an A is a word that means something completely different.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
that is what it's that is the origin of the word. Welcome to history class. This will be on the test.
All right, Miss Amber. I trust you. It will be on the test. If you would teach anything in school, I would teach math in school. I think math was pretty cool. I'd take the one for the team and be the boring teacher.
Hey, math teachers can be cool.
My math teacher is some random old man, and he confuses me.
Why or how?
I don't know. I can never tell. I can't tell what his motives are. Like, he's nice.
His motives?
His motives for teaching math. There must be something
Yeah, exactly.
dubious behind those eyes.
I have had good teachers, and I have had the worst teachers on planet Earth.
Yeah, my teacher experience so far has been pretty all right. Fourth grade, and then pretty all right.
I
think the
still in high school.
problem with me is that teachers either think I'm awesome or want me dead.
The duality. You know, I've occasionally had on Reddit. I've occasionally had the subreddit r/teachers recommended to me. I'm not even sure why Reddit started recommending me that sub, because I have not done anything to display that I am a teacher or have any interest in teacher related things. But it's funny to see how many posts there are that are just like, God, students these days are just so inept, and all they do is listen to their AirPods and look at their phones all class.
So it's just boomer. It's like boomer town in there.
Yeah, it's boomer central there. To be like, there's fair arguments to what they have to complain about, but also it's just boomer echo chamber.
I honestly do not trust. Like, I find it very difficult to trust teachers when they're talking about students.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Like,
I mean, some understand, but not many.
my like there are teachers that that are like you could like teachers that if you like looked at them or if you like had a conversation with them, you could tell they were a teacher. And then there's the teachers that you would probably not guess that they were a teacher in like a
Like,
million years. And that is my coding teacher, and I love her.
oh yeah, I have some really good teachers this year, but that's just code for none of my teachers this year want me to die. Probably because half of them know me already.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, never mind.
Past the point of death wishes.
Yeah, basically.
most
Most of my
most
teachers, most of the teachers that already knew me this year never wanted me dead, or by dead I mean just out of their class. I think it's because I advocate for myself.
it was a I was about
I get mad if they don't follow my IEP because that's they have to do that.
you are literally required to treat me with the respect I deserve.
Legally, yeah, like legally you have to. It's like, yes, you have to let me wear my headphones in class legally. That's not even a joke.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have like a pass to
Draw during class.
Yeah.
Yeah, my draw during class pass. After the war. I got it after the war.
What war?
Dude, I can't. I need. I can't take. I keep like looking over at Discord and I cannot. I keep getting thrown off by Mr. Electric P on him. Anyway.
Anyways, yeah, most of my after the war.
Yeah, after the war. Honestly, like my teacher experience has been pretty good overall. Not no no. I don't. I apparently don't live in a teachers hate their students part of the world, which is lucky for me, or at least district. Though I mentioned fourth grade earlier, so being the young child that I was, and the doomed gifted of kindergarten through third.
I know the feeling.
I entered fourth grade, which was the year that I started to not like school.
Oh no.
Really? That early?
Yeah. Because I don't remember. I think it was most likely just the teacher. For context, in my elementary school, there are 2 teachers per grade. You basically just get assigned to one or the other. Whichever you get, I have no idea what determines it, or if there's anything at all that determines it outside of pure randomness. But that is a thing that happened. And the teacher I got for fourth grade was not very good, and that was the first year I started like being bad about turning in homework. And look where I ended up now.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Look where you ended up now.
The fourth grade was the downward spiral into starting the Monkey Brains podcast. All of my life's accomplishments can be stemmed from that one moment.
I think that my school life went down when I started hating school. It was in third grade, and I can actually pinpoint a very specific reason and time and place. Okay, so basically, there was this division video, like a video that was supposed to teach us division, and it was like themed around a horror movie, and it scared me. So I had to stand outside during the division video, and I didn't learn division all third grade because of it. I didn't learn division until I was like in 5th grade.
Really?
The worst part about
because I was scared of it.
The worst part about math is that math is a very tricky subject for some, and it can be easy to slow down when you're learning math because there's just so many concepts. The problem is that every concept builds on all the prior ones that you've
Yes,
learned thus far.
exactly.
Yeah, so
And-
if you miss one early, then you're like
Killed.
screwed
Fucked.
later on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically. Yeah, that's
That's
my
what
thought
happened to
too.
me. That's what
Oh,
happened to
lucky.
me on calculus.
Yeah, that's what's happening to me currently in calculus.
I'm doing
What
better
did you
at
miss
math.
out on?
I'm actually, I can't relate. I'm doing better at math than I have in,
Well, good
I
for
want to
you.
say, like, a
Good.
decade.
I honestly, the thing is that it shows a bit that I have a brain for math, but the problem is that my brain is simultaneously very slow, and the school system is notably not. uh, so, having to being I am simultaneously good at math while also bad at keeping up with it.
I'm
Which
bad at math
which
while being bad
which
at
essentially
keeping up.
negates the whole being good at it part, because if I
Yeah.
don't know what to do, I can't really be good at it.
Yeah.
So that's
You know what I do for math?
Hmm?
Just
What do you do for math?
sometimes all I do for math, because like I don't understand sometimes what I'm doing in math. All I do is like, okay, so he wants me to add this, subtract that. I got it. I'm not gonna question why. I'm just gonna do it.
Oh yeah, that's my big problem is that I'm always asking why. Like somebody will say, "Okay, here you have to do this," and I'll ask why, and they'll be like, "Because you have to do it." And now, like this problem with me and math is that like I was one of those people that asked to like, "Oh, how are we going to use this?" But not in a snarky way, because I am genuinely. Everybody thinks I'm doing it to be like smarmy. I'm just genuinely curious. And that's why like that's a big problem because like people think I'm trying to be rude when I'm not.
I have returned.
Welcome back. We're
Oh,
talking
Oh yeah,
about
speaking of
we're
oh yeah,
talking
the
about
topic that we were
math.
talking about spelling bees. Now.
Spelling bees. Another website.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, okay. So okay, did you have teachers that forced you to do the spelling bee?
No, never had a spelling bee.
I never had a
Damn.
spelling bee.
Damn.
Yeah, no, never.
Damn. Oh. I've had spelling bees. I think that the spelling bee in kindergarten is the reason that I decided I hated spelling.
What you question everybody on the same brooch?
No. No.
The
Like,
judge.
I was
I have this whole scenario in my head where Fia's up on stage and there's a judge, like at a
judge
fold
from
up
Ace
table,
Attorney.
and the judge is like, "All right, your word is brooch," and you're like, "Sorry, your word is brooch. Do you mean brooch?" Pretty sure I mean brooch.
And then oh no. Like I decided I hated spelling after kindergarten where I did really, really, really well on the first like section. And then the only word I studied how to spell was the word away.
Away?
That's the only word I studied. There was like a pages long study list, but the only word I bothered studying was the word away. And it was the first word on the list. That was the only one I studied.
I'm gonna. What did you
Away,
do? With the other,
AWAY. See, I can spell it.
what did you do with the other time that you had to study the other ones?
Oh, I just didn't.
Okay.
I would be like, I need to study for the spelling test, and I would study the word away, and I'd be like, okay, that's enough. I think at one point my mom said, you probably won't get the word away. Statistically speaking, I was like, no, I think I will, and I didn't, and I was like I didn't know like
did you
the term.
only have one word? Did you only have to spell one word?
No, we had to spell like like it was like a regular spelling bee style like thing. Like you had to go up and spell like they would give you a word and you would have to spell it. I just only bothered spelling the word away. Like I only like that's the only word I bothered learning how to spell.
Okay.
And my mom
Via?
told me that there were probably going to be other words I would have to learn how to spell. I was like, no, I'm good. Like, I'd be like, oh, I have to study for the spelling test. And I'd be like, can I still spell the word away? They'd be like, yep, okay, I'm good.
Your life is like a sitcom.
And then it got to my turn in the spelling bee. And they told me to spell the word witch.
But that's easy.
Which?
No,
Yeah, which
exactly.
which?
I
Oh,
didn't bother
yeah.
asking. I didn't. I can't even remember if I. No, it wasn't witch. Sorry, it was what.
Oh,
That's easy.
I got it wrong.
How?
kindergarten.
I was in kindergarten, and can I tell you,
Oh.
it's like I didn't even bother trying to spell it. I just kind of ran out of there crying. It was recorded,
Oh my
and everybody on the
God.
school saw me crying.
Aw.
This is why. This is why you never have competitions before middle school.
Exactly. Like, so I was just there crying.
Like
and then
I
the rest of
remember.
the day I sat in the corner and cried because I couldn't spell the word what. Because the only word I studied how to spell is away. That's away.
So this reminds me of at the end of our elementary school in 5th grade, they would have like this mini award ceremony. It meant like nothing, and the prizes were pretty meaningless, and I forget what any of the awards even meant, but but my sister, I specifically remember my sister did not get any awards, and she was and she was incredibly sad about it. And I'm just like thinking now, like why would you have an award ceremony for 5th graders that barely even know how to deal with any sort of like losing?
Oh
Or
yeah,
like,
we did that.
or like, and also are still developing and want and need to be like appreciated.
Yeah, we did that too.
It-
I only remember it because. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were still. Okay, I'll be
Nah,
quiet.
it's just like I was just gonna say like I just don't understand it.
Yeah, we did that too, where we had like this whole. We had like this whole like series of thing, and sometimes so we had this thing where every Friday, and then after I left school, apparently they just ran out of the budget to do it every Friday, so they did it like every other Friday. We would do this thing. Everybody did this thing where we went on the stage. Everybody like went on the stage. It was all like, you know, not on the stage. Sorry, everybody went onto like in the auditorium, and we just did like a presentation of some sort. Usually, like it was like sing a sing, dance a dance, you know, all that
Sing
stuff.
and
Sing a
I was
sing,
gonna say sing a sing.
etc. I know it's sing a song. I don't care. I just don't have the mental capacity.
Allow me
care.
to sing my sing.
That's basically what it means. That's basically French. I hate French.
Pardon my French.
You can't. Je ne sais quoi.
Shut up about that.
No, I will never shut up about the je ne sais quoi.
What? Wait, what?
Okay. So for context,
Once we were playing Spirit Fair and a character said je ne sais quoi. For some reason, Amber pronounced it je ne sais quoi. She knows how to pronounce je ne sais quoi. She just decided to pronounce it je ne sais quoi that one time. I have never let her forget about it.
And I
Speaking
wish you
of
would.
Spirit Fair, I fucking I got that game gifted to me recently by Bella, and I played a little bit of it, and I could definitely see why it appeals to so many people, but I have not gotten too far into it to be like, oh yeah, this game is awesome. I think it's just because I haven't played it enough, and I think that
I think it's awesome.
the reason I'm not sold on it yet is because that I need to play more, and that I need to.
Yeah, it's that kind of it is that kind of game where it's like a lot.
It really is.
A lot of the impact that it has takes a bit of playtime.
Man, you know that feeling when Evil Mario comes to kill you?
No.
Yeah.
Well, you should. See, you get it.
Personally,
Piracy is no party, motherfucker.
No, Evil Mario. Killing you.
MX or
No, No, normal Mario.
Evil
But evil.
Evil Mario be like, hoo-wah!
No, it's just normal Mario, but evil.
Shut up! Fucking
Anyways, as I was saying,
hoo-wah.
I must,
I
Evil
can't
Mario
remember.
be like, I must capture Peach Princess.
Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know why I said that either.
Sometimes the mysteries of
I have to
life
say
elude
something
us.
like that. Anyways, what was I talking about?
Evil Mario.
No, before that.
Evil Mario.
Oh yeah.
talking
Okay,
about
so
Evil
first it was Amber mispronouncing French. Then it was singing and do songs. Okay, yes. Awards. See, I did it. Ha ha ha. So after that whole after like everything, not ever after
Yeah,
everything. So I'd say like around once a month, we do this special presentation where some people would get awards. And it was designed in a way so everybody would get an award, and they were like rewards for math and writing and reading and all of that stuff. And it was like, again, it was designed so everybody would get an award at least once. And I remember it so distinctly in second grade. My teacher accidentally gave me a reading award once and then a writing award once. And so there was one kid in my class that never got an award because my teacher accidentally gave me two. And sometimes I just think about that fact.
Wait, what did you say accidentally?
Not like technically you're only supposed to give one person. So like,
Okay.
it doesn't get so some feelings aren't hurt, but I read and I wrote. I think I wrote. I probably wrote some really stupid shit when I was in second grade. Probably something about how I wanted a pet Wolverine or whatever.
That's not an animal.
No, a Wolverine is
I'm going to kill you.
Wait, it is an animal?
Yeah.
A Wolverine is an animal, yes.
The fact that you don't know that makes me so sad.
It's like
Gem over here just associating Wolverine with the fucking
I thought
superhero.
No,
It's like
everybody
the
was like, "Oh, it's like the superhero,"
Tasmanian
and I got
devil.
every single time somebody said it was like the superhero, I just got so
yeah.
unbelievably angry.
I'm so sorry.
Like, no, that was me in second grade. Every time somebody would be like, "Oh, like the superhero," I was be like, I did not know who the superhero Wolverine was. All I know was that Wolverines were cool as hell. And when everybody said, "Oh, it's like just like the superhero," I got. I cannot.
Marvel
I cannot
can go suck a fat one and die.
Yeah.
So then what is a Wolverine? Is it just a wolf?
It's a creature.
That's very descriptive.
It's a creature. Good job, honey.
If I recall correctly, it's a caniform.
A what? What's a caniform?
Caniform.
What is
As
that?
opposed to a feliform.
What even? You're speaking in a different language here.
Just because you don't know animals doesn't mean I'm speaking in a different language. I'm just built different.
Okay, never mind then.
Gem really out here fucking flabbergasted.
Let's see.
I guess
Wikipedia describes Wolverine, the largest land-dwelling species of the family Mustelidae.
Ah, yes, I love those dudes.
Which the Mustelidae include weasels, badgers, otters, martens, and wolverines.
Mm-hmm.
That still doesn't answer what a wolverine is.
It's a relative to weasels and badgers. Does that help?
It looks like big, angry badgers that want you dead.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Well, actually, more than normal badgers want you dead. Like, badgers are mean. Like, they're mean. Have you seen wild crats? A honey badger would kill you and your family.
Am I the only person who's old enough to actually know what the wild crats are?
I know.
I know what it is.
Don't worry. I watched.
Oh, thank God! All right, I was gonna say, good Lord.
Okay, I would be pissed off. Like,
You're not that old. Don't worry.
That show was my. Don't say that. I don't think that's accurate. But
okay.
No, that show meant everything to me when I was a kid. It was my favorite show.
And now I
remember the animated one.
Now I have to ask. Now I'm reminded. So, wait, what show did you just mention, River?
The Wild Kratts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I mentioned it first.
Well, Thea mentioned it, but
It reminded me of so
Oh no.
Rugrats is it so I think it's uh so they did another show called Zaboomafoo,
I've heard of
and
that.
I'm curious if okay, I was
Never
curious if
watched it,
anyone
but
else
I
heard
have
of
heard
it.
of it.
yeah, no,
I
I'm
don't
not
think I
familiar.
don't think I've heard of it. No.
Yeah,
Sounds like a skill issue,
it's the same Crap Brothers, uh,
but it's not good.
and
As
a
good because it's not animated, and animation is good.
and it includes and the it's those two and a talking lemur named
Mm-hmm.
Zubumafu.
We know that. I know that. I just didn't care about it because it was not animated. And in my child mind, if something was not animated, it was for adults.
Dude.
That's true.
Holy
I would
shit!
turn off. No, I would turn off the Disney Channel because I would assume that the animation stopped playing. This is for adults, I guess.
I really like I really like that one of the Crap Brothers name is Chris Pratt because it just sounds so much like Chris Pratt.
It does.
Chris Pratt and Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, Chris Pratt, Chris Pratt.
Chris P. Bacon.
No.
Shut the fuck up, crispy bacon. I will never forgive you for that joke.
No, but do you seriously think that Amber invented the concept of crispy bacon?
That's not a joke.
No, I don't think that she invented the concept
It's
of it.
not
I
a
just
name,
had
it's a
never
joke.
heard of the
You're a
joke, like
joke.
until she said it. It was fucking hilarious. What brought it up?
It was.
Was it? Oh, we were coming up with naming schemes for our fucking shitpost game, wasn't it?
Yeah, or something to that effect. And I made the passing comment like, "You're the type of person to name your kid Crispy Bacon," and you just got like, you just were
I just
cracking the hell
fucking
up.
lost it laughing. I don't even know why. It was just so fucking funny to me.
Honestly, I don't see you past it. I don't see past it, you river. You would.
You don't fucking put it past me.
Yeah.
No. Oh no, you would.
Uh,
You would name a child that for the bit.
And then they will hate you forever.
Oh wait, somebody's knocking at my door. Hello, person, they're knocking at my door.
I think
with that.
It reminds me
Okay,
of that.
No problem.
It reminds me of that one like Onion article where it was like, woman fights feminism by naming her child vagina.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that article. Poor kid. He will be forever bullied in school.
It's funny like it like again back to Reddit. I apologize, but obviously like Reddit likes to push its popular subs, and in this case it's Am I the Asshole? And
oh man, I've been browsing that one a lot recently.
I find it funny, like the post where it's like, "Am I the asshole for saying that this person named their kid something really stupid and shitty, and they're gonna get bullied for it?" And it's a bunch of like, "Not the asshole. That name sucks."
Like, I feel like so many of these are lies, and it makes me so angry.
No, it's undeniable that like half of at least 50% of Am I the Asshole posts are fake.
Yeah, I know, but it makes me so angry because I hate when people.
And the other 50% are ones you wish were fake.
Exactly.
The fucking I saw a post. I don't remember where I saw this. It might have been like on Twitter or something. It was a text conversation between a guy and a girl, and the guy is saying, "So what's your name?" And the girl responds with Kate, and he goes, "Oh, I almost named one of my twin daughters that." And she goes, "What would you have named the other twin?" And he says, "Duplicate."
It's so dumb.
That is the worst.
I don't remember where I saw it, but it fucking made me crack up because it was so dumb. But
I refuse to
is
believe
really
that
dumb.
conversation that happened.
You know what? I'll take that. You know.
Man, why is every boss fight in this video game Bowser Jr. and then Bowser Jr. again?
What are you playing?
I've been playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder this entire time.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something like Sonic.
Ah, yes, my favorite Sonic character, Bowser Jr.
I see. Oh, well. I
Like, man, the boss fights
you're
in this
putting
game are just
yourself in
killing.
danger here.
What do you mean?
why? What happened?
Because you booted up Phasmo.
Oh,
The only exception to the rule of no stop fucking playing video games during the podcast is Fia, because I know for a fact that she has trouble focusing if she's not focusing on multiple things at once.
yeah, I think we discussed this in the last episode I was on.
Yes.
That's why I was talking about being like it only occasionally impedes my ability to think about other things like that. There was a level where I was being chased by Evil Mario. That's why I asked, have you ever been chased by Evil Mario?
So you basically like are forced to multitask.
Yeah.
That's a thing a lot of people wish they would have.
I would be too powerful if I think that I would be too powerful if I didn't have executive dysfunction.
Multitask, bitch! I can't even focus on a single task.
That sounds like a skill issue on your part. I'm going to be honest.
It does.
You know, there's a subreddit. I'm trying to
like...
think of the subreddit because this was brought up earlier. There's a subreddit specifically for like.
My dad's calling me.
Oh, there's a subreddit specifically for like people's names that are like spelled like absurdly weird. Like Riley, but it looks like raw leg.
Raw leg.
It's and like stupid shit like that. I'm really trying to remember the name, and it's just like it's just like a bunch of dumb stuff like that.
I love sometimes some stuff. Sometimes, not all the times.
Anyway, man, sometimes I wonder about like, yeah, it's just honestly most of those most like widely popular subreddits are just terrible.
Yeah. Any meme subreddit, any main quote unquote mainstream like Reddit meme subreddit will suck.
Yeah, like you go onto any post on r/memes, and it's like this, and it's like the same 5 formats with the same 10 jokes, and
one of those jokes is ableism.
Yeah, and the other
off,
I remember being like in the time that I actually bothered to be in r/memes, like I'd say like there in the entire time I was there, maybe 2 posts made me laugh.
Yeah.
And it was funnily enough, the second post in question, I got a laugh out of it, and I was like, you know, that's like the first time in like ever that I've laughed at a post. Why am I still in this subreddit?
You saw the light.
Yeah. Imagine a subreddit. You go to it and you laugh and you're like, this sucks. I realize that now. You laughing is what makes you realize it sucks.
Yeah. Like I've always had like a very unsolved, like I've always been so pissed off at those quiet kid memes because like wow,
it's not like that. Like so when the quiet kid comes back to school and feels all
Because
sad.
it's
I know that's
always
a
just
clown.
no, it's always just It's always just memes targeting neurodivergent people.
The quiet kids are always the shooters. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, it's either jokes about school shootings or jokes about neurodivergent people. It's like that one meme where it's like the two paths and they're both bad.
I'm gonna go on to. I'm
Go
just
on,
like
go
imagining
and
like.
post that meme onto r
I,
slash memes.
no,
Make it.
I was gonna say like we're gonna like have like the browsing r/memes until I laugh with like the ridiculously long
We have to do
timestamp
that
on the.
someday. That's the next episode. Browsing r slash memes until we laugh, and it's like it just goes all. It's like 24 hours.
All right. Okay. Let me go. Let me
It
go
doesn't count if
top.
we make each other laugh.
Top.
No.
Let me go top this month on r/memes.
Okay, let's wait. Are we doing this? Are we
The
laughing at r
no
slash
no no
memes
no no.
now?
I'm just like looking. It says
I'd say don't make me do
the
that.
first
I
one
die.
is a meme about the Game Awards.
What is it? Said it.
Is the entire gaming community after Christopher Judge roasted Call of Duty at the Game Awards
Oh.
with a God of War version of that one psych that's the wrong number meme.
No
and
idea about it. Nope.
and then below that the Activision execs that were present with the solemn the boys meme. It's not very good.
I hate memes like that are just two memes. It's like
Me
can't
when
just do that.
Reddit.
And the me is me when X and Y and Z and Q and O and 12.
You know what we should do? We should do a like try not to laugh.
Try
Be like
that would be interesting.
I'd be pretty good at that.
it's like an age-old tradition that every YouTube channel needs to do.
Yeah.
I think the worst ones here on r/memes is the like ones that are try to be relatable.
Like
There's apparently this is number 3 on top past month, and it's a meme when your teacher almost catches you cheating, so you hit him with and then it's like a bunch of images of like some guy from Lord of the Rings or something, like holding a pencil up to his lip. I
hate cheaters at school. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them.
I don't know any cheaters at my school.
They ruined our field trip.
Cheaters.
We were actually going to have a really cool field trip like for our art history class. We're going to go to like this really big art museum, and somebody cheated, and so my art teacher had to spend the money that we would have spent on the field trip just like fixing that whole mess.
There's a meme about Tom Scott finishing up doing videos.
Who's Tom Scott? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
Wait.
Yeah, so Tom Scott does a lot of like
Hello.
I don't even know how to describe it. He just does like a lot of
Exper-
info videos. Like this is a cool place where this thing happens, or this is.
Oh wait, I know exactly what you're talking about because I saw it in the Splatoon meme. Anyways, go on.
Of course you
get information only from Splatoon.
It's not like that's the only source of information. It's wow, it's Tom Scott.
I feel like you're a pretty reliable source.
God, you know what's so funny? I had a crush on a girl in my math class, and she only spoke about Splatoon every single time. She listened
Introduce me to this girl.
Yeah, she like only listened to Splatoon concerts, and I'm like, "What are you listening to? The Splatoon concert? Got it."
Okay, so that sounds like
sounds like what?
That's just. I need to know. I desperately need to know who this person is so I can immediately befriend them now.
Yeah, Jem just goes
Wait,
up
her
to him
name.
like, "Hey, you
Hey,
know,
so I know this person that also likes Splatoon. No, that wouldn't work.
I don't
would be-
speak to them anymore, but
I assumed I'm joking.
you just
joke.
walk up to him like, I know we haven't
mean,
talked in a while,
I
but
mean,
I have this
listen, I
person I'd like you to meet."
I still have her Discord, so
Honestly, when I most of my life accomplishments at the moment can be attributed to Splatoon. I think by those I mean the fact that I learned Japanese is like the most recent accomplishment I have done, and that's Splatoon.
Uh, anyway, moving from
Anyway, oh
Splatoon
yeah.
because I
Anyway,
had something.
sorry.
I was gonna
Anyways, moving to Splatoon because
for
if I talk about it for one
for
more minute,
those
I'll
who
die.
do not know, Tom Scott does a lot of videos in regards to the different little things like or different places of interest or different little factoids about parts of language or things like that. Just a bunch of like kind of like a sort of educational channel about little things that you don't really need to know about but are cool to know. And uh but the but he started doing videos 10 years ago, and he uploaded a video every Monday for 10 years, and that ended the end of 2023, which means at the start of 20 as of the start of 2024 he is not making videos.
Well, I hope he's doing well.
He's as far as I know, he's planning on continuing with other things. He's in his own podcast. We should invite. No, I'm just kidding.
That'd be the funniest thing to ever happen to anyone ever.
We invite Tom Scott of all people.
Hey, do you want to come to our party? Yeah, come to them.
How many subscribers are we at? Let me check.
he has like
Well,
11.
We have 15 subscribers. We're doing awesome.
Wow,
Making
that's actually not
making
bad.
numbers. Soon we're gonna.
Wait, I'm curious. Let me switch to Mookie Brains and see if I can. Is there a way to check who's subscribed? Because I'm genuinely
I think
curious.
I know I'm subscribed to this channel
For
some reason.
For some reason,
You
what do you
never
mean
know.
for some reason?
I'm joking.
Let's see. Lifetime subscribers. Oh, the only subscriber that it shows. I'm assuming that it can only show people that have their subscribers public. Because there's only one person that gets shown in our subscribers. It's a channel by the name of just Rose.
I think
Rose?
River's
That might be my friend. I don't know if.
No, their tag is Destiny Web
What's up?
56.
I'm gonna go up to Alicia's.
Okay.
Well, whoever it is,
There's
whose
no
name Rose,
there's
hey,
no
you
content.
guys
Wait,
are
I'm
shout
sorry.
out.
Hang on, Amber. Repeat that name again.
Their tag is Destiny Web 56.
That would be my friend. Yeah, that would be Rose.
Oh.
Okay.
shout out to River's
Well,
friend Rose.
all her playlists are public. There's a I see a playlist, and the video in that is shown on the playlist
I love you.
is a thumbnail of the two main characters of Life is Strange kissing with the caption "The Reason" surrounded by hearts. The playlist title is Pricefield. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Life is Strange GMVs.
I'm not sure.
I see
Video. I'm
I
not
see
sure what
one.
G
It's
stands
a
for.
playlist just titled "Period," and it's a bunch of it's Brendan Urie playing
Yuri.
game. It's spelled Urie.
You're right.
Yuri. I don't know, but it's just him playing random games. I'm not sure, but that's the only. Damn, our view duration is down.
Ma'am, sorry.
Nuts.
Probably because we haven't uploaded anything.
No,
Come on.
that's latest video performance.
Damn.
We
We need to add more
unfortunately.
sound effects.
We need to
Hit
put.
the
Okay,
sound
Amber,
board.
I need you to put. What's
Red
it?
circle
Subway
thumbnail.
Surfers. Yeah, we need to put Subway Surfers gameplay on the side.
Yeah.
That'll keep our attention for
Family Guy
a
funny
while.
Wait, can I?
And then you
can
gotta
I-
put it, and then you gotta make YouTube shorts out of it.
That's,
Yeah,
true. We
yeah.
got we gotta
make-
capitalize on the shorts.
We're
I
gonna do
Upload one
clips.
YouTube short and it's just 60 seconds.
Also,
and it is
I
all
want
this part.
to mention we have 4 total comments on the entirety of our YouTube channel. 2 of them came when we initially uploaded our first episode of Monkey Brains podcast from Adam and Trey.
One is me calling
Adam
you a
said-
coward.
No, there's no comment of that
Oh.
nature.
Damn it.
There's from Adam, he says, monkey, monkey, monkey brain. From Trey, he says, fantastic pilot, 10 out of 10, can confirm my brain is monkeyed. Then we didn't get another comment until episode 10, which was from River, where River timestamped a decent amount in and said, Cole Slut laughing fit trademark.
What do you mean?
And then 2 weeks ago, on the first episode of the podcast, someone by the name of A11 Express just said monkey.
Got it. Thanks for
All right.
Thanks
I'm
for
not-
your very. Thanks for your input.
these are really awesome videos on his channel. I see he has his description says he makes videos. He has 1 minute of Minecraft hardcore, the fight for survival. None
Man,
of
I guess
the-
you lost
none
that
of
fight.
these. No,
They
there's
lost that fight. I don't know. I don't assume gender pronoun.
like this guy just has like a bunch of. Let me sort by popular. His most popular video is a Roblox video titled "Dies of Cringe." It is 8 seconds long.
How many views does it have? Not that I'm making fun of this person.
1.1k views.
Good job to
Good for
you wanna
him.
see-
Is
wanna see
Minecraft real? The true questions.
Once I made Minecraft real when I think this was actually 5th grade. We played Minecraft in real life, and we started hitting each other with sticks,
He peaked.
and we got in trouble.
Roblox.
I'm not friends with those people anymore.
I just want to mention there is a video just titled 12 a.m. music theme. Why is the sun gone? And it's a picture, and the thumbnail is a picture of a disassembled Woody toy.
What?
And I'm just really confused.
What?
I don't. You why? Anyway, they said
cat
monkey.
la-
They said
wait,
monkey on the
what?
first episode.
Oh, okay.
Those are cute cats. They are 2 of my grandmother's
Yeah,
cats, and they're very cute.
You sent a picture of her cats, and for a
They're
moment
not
I
mine, they're
thought.
my
Image
grandparents.
description: 2 cats.
Yeah.
For a moment I thought. The cat. The one at the bottom. I thought it
You
was
thought it-
just a simple. It was just a single cat, and I
A
couldn't
single
figure out where the
large
head
cat.
was. Yeah, I didn't know where the head was. I was like, "Is this a cat snake?"
No, that's just 2 of my grandmother's cats. They are very good friends.
Let me look at our channel's analytics. Wow,
Wow, yeah.
our views unsurprisingly have flatlined.
Wow, Amber, are you really this
We really are dead.
superficial?
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, we got some. Apparently, it says real time. There have been 5 views in the last 48 hours. One of which,
Ooh.
4 of which were on episode 9, and 1 of which was on 10.
Who are these people?
I can't tell you. We got shut up. We got 4.1 in the last. This is in the last 28 days, by the way. So in the last 28 days, we've got 8 views, 4.1 hours of watch time, and no new subscribers.
Nice.
Top content in this period. The very top content is episode 3, which was Fia's debut episode with Emoji Kitchen.
See, everyone, people love the people yearn for Emoji Kitchen.
The
Average
people
view
yearn.
average view duration is 22 minutes 25 seconds.
Damn.
Apparently, our longest view duration of the past 28 days was episode 4, which was the one with Freya, which was an hour 38 minutes and 37 seconds in.
Neat.
So I think we're doing really well.
Views flat.
I'd say so. Shush, we're doing really well.
I think we'll become the most popular. Hey, what's great is that none of our all of our videos so far have a 100% like to dislike ratio. So we're doing
That's
awesome.
True.
We are the most popular.
True. Everybody
YouTuber.
loves our video.
Out of our videos, shut up. The most viewed video. I'm talking to YouTube pop-ups. Don't worry.
Oh no, I know. I just find it funny that you're just like, shut up.
Our most viewed video is our first episode at 72 views.
Oh. Wow.
And our least viewed video is episode 11.
Damn.
Which one was that one?
I think it's the most recent one, right?
It was one of the. Yeah. So it was one of the ones where I think Soul wasn't there for it. But the title.
It was one of the.
It was the I forget exactly what we talked about, but it was titled Gamer Monkey Bath Topics. So.
I think it was just probably random stuff. Amber, your titles are like a 50-50.
Yeah. Mine are real hit or miss.
Because
on one hand I come up with a Dairy Queer, which was my magnum opus title.
That is the magnum opus. It's like the hardest.
Oh yeah, that is.
This title goes hard.
If I came up with that title, I'd just never make up another title again because I just don't think I'd ever be able to top it. Because I wouldn't.
Yeah, that Dairy Queer is currently sitting at 10 views and 2 likes.
Dairy Queer is the peak of humanity, I think. And the Monkey Brains podcast also.
I'm disappointed our Kiss Marry Kill episode only has 7 views. It should have.
That one was great. I really enjoyed that one.
You should be. Oh, now that you're here, we should do another one with all the changes Amber's made.
Yeah. So those who don't know,
of course you got pumped there.
I have made so many additions and renovations to our Kiss Marry Kill website. It has been incredibly enhanced. For the record, though, there is a section for bios for each character. However, that will likely not be completed by the time we do our next episode because I have to write individual bios for over 2,000 characters, which will take forever.
Oh wait, Will?
So
bios are a work in progress for obvious reasons.
Also,
If you
Amber
want
changed
to, I can write a bio for every Splatoon character if you want.
I'll do it on my own, but thank you.
Okay. Actually, you know what? That's for the best. I think they'd be like every single bio would be like 10 paragraphs long.
Yeah, they need to fit a confined space.
Yeah, I don't think.
Also, what'd you say, Jem, earlier?
Oh, that we added more than. Well, actually, no. I'm not gonna say we. You added more than just video game characters now.
Yes, we do have. We do indeed have some TV show characters.
Like who? Like who?
We got
Um,
Adventure.
yeah,
we
we
got
got
Adventure
Adventure Time
Time, right?
characters.
Okay.
Also, I can give you the exact number of characters there are. There are a grand total of. I have to add one to the 2,121 characters.
That is more than 12.
Yeesh.
It's indeed more than 12.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
You
think.
know your numbers, Missy.
Man, it really has been a month since our last episode was published December 3rd.
Yeesh.
That was that was a good while ago.
Oops, our bad.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oops.
Don't worry.
daisies.
Listen, in my defense, I
Unless you
was
want to
taking a
worry.
break.
It was the holidays. We deserve to
Oh
do
wait,
that.
I just
Like, give it a break,
I just
okay?
realized. So our the Kiss Mary Kill episode, I was confusing it. So we had our previous Kiss Mary Kill where we did it based on the random websites we searched up. The one with our custom made website actually has 16 views, which is
Whee!
which is more than double the amount of the other one.
Yeah, it's probably because there's a different. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say something, but never mind.
All right. Yeah.
No,
that was
say
it.
it. Say it. Say
I thought I was gonna.
Say
No, I
it.
thought I was
Say
gonna be
it.
smart, but no.
Yeah, that honestly, like the Kiss Mary Kill it was one
Magnum
of the most
opus.
that was one of the most fun episodes we've done. We have our fair share of fun episodes. That one definitely is up there.
Yes, but just know that if you do, if I just be careful. You might want to remove. You might want to remove every Splatoon character if you ever plan to do it with me. I know you put them in. You might want to remove them all.
Wait, why?
But it would be an easy decision.
Rants. Well, no, not necessarily. You see, I don't. No, not
Well,
necessarily.
if you get one Splatoon character and two other characters you don't care about, we already know.
It depends.
What do you mean? It depends. Say I like this one, and then you like the other one.
It's complicated. Splatoon is complicated.
See, it's hard for people like us with such low IQs to understand the intricacies of Splatoon.
It's really not. There's a really great video that explains all of it. It's 5 hours long.
5 hour lore
The
breakdown.
fucking
It's the
documentary is
only
worth.
good.
No
Listen,
thanks.
listen. It's the only good Splatoon lore video I've ever seen.
Oh.
Like the only one that goes into everything.
I'll take your word for it. I
People
guess.
detailed.
I'm going to send it to you, and you're
Ghost
going to
Trick
watch
Phantom
it, and you're going
Detectives
to
pretty
enjoy
well.
it.
No one ever talks about that.
See,
What?
because Ghost Trick is
We're
Ghost
officially-
Trick!
not that
Oh my god,
known.
I love Ghost Trick.
and
It's been
What?
one of my favorite games since
we
like
have
20.
we're officially going to rebrand the Monkey Brains podcast into if people are going to watch our long form content, then we suddenly pivot to like video essays done by all four of us.
yeah.
Next episode is next episode is just our awesome, like we just like all take turns describing the story of a certain game in excruciating detail
No,
for 3 hours.
Imagine the absolute. I want to say the absolute insanity of something like, for example,
We describe the story of Garten of Banban.
oh my gosh, that's so hard. There are so many intricacies in that thing. I assume.
Yes, because there's so much lore and intricacy behind
I mean, there
and
is.
over your pancreas.
Like
Shut up.
There is.
there genuinely is lore. It's just like there's such like a dumb game over it that nobody really cares to pay attention
feel
to
like anybody who calls kindergarten 8 Garten deserves to be staked.
it. Garten of Banban.
It's such a stupid name.
Also, speaking of names, I was just reminded of my other awesome episode name, Price of Podcast. That
How
one.
much does this podcast
Featuring
price?
Adam.
the,
100 atoms?
No, that was our episode with Adam. That's another top tier episode name.
Mm.
I
We've
think
done so
my
good.
favorite episode out of the bunch has to be the one with Jack, which is Dairy Queer.
That one was fire.
The one where you got your TikTok account exposed.
yeah, yeah.
I can talk
Wait, who
about
has a
that
TikTok
portion of it,
now?
but
River,
River has a
so on
TikTok.
on that episode, it was brought up because Jack works at Dairy Queen, which is why the episode is named Dairy Queer. I'd imagine because I'd assume you
Yeah.
listened to it. But Jack,
Yes, I know.
yeah, but Jack,
I forgot about the TikTok subplot.
yeah, Jack. For those who don't know and have not bothered to watch the episode, which if you haven't, fuck you, go watch it and watch all of our other episodes while you're at it. I hate you until you watch all the episodes, and then I love you.
I don't think that's a very good marketing strategy.
And look, it'll convince someone. But anyway,
If you're that person, comment down below.
And make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this
hit the
one.
bell for notification.
Yeah,
Turn on.
ring the bell. We promise we won't take another break. But
Or will we?
hey,
If you
subscribe.
don't, we just might.
Subscribe
No,
for the
might.
subscribe. So hey, we unveiled River's TikTok in a Dairy Queer. If you subscribe and this video hits 50,000 likes, we will reveal River's OnlyFans account
Huh?
as well.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, we will.
That information is falsified. That is not true. I do not own an OnlyFans. No one look that up. It's not going to exist.
River lied about her not boyfriend. What else is she hiding?
I fucking hate you guys.
Good. That's the idea.
She
And
don't
then-
listen to her.
Hey, when are we starting the Monkey Brains OnlyFans?
Never.
We make one and it's just like a bunch of pictures of monkeys.
And
It's a
braids.
bunch of pictures. Correction.
Stock
It's
photos
a
of
bunch of
braids.
pictures of us in monkey costumes.
No.
It's like we just dress up in monkey outfits and have like captions like "Bet you want our bananas, don't you?"
I would kill you. I would just kill you. I would just kill you before you could do that.
It's
I was
what
joking
we,
before, but
what
I'm
we
not
do
joking
is
now.
no, we just have like really bad CGI monkeys that we just post on there. Like,
Can I 3D model really low poly monkeys?
Do it.
It actually reminds me.
I want
One
you.
video.
Huh?
Have you seen that one video that's like, if you throw a monkey in water, no, like in water, monkeys drown.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. In water,
What?
monkeys will drown.
Yes.
I
It's
need
like
to.
It's
Hang
like
on.
a
let me-
very old. It looks like a very old PSA or like company introduction video.
Yeah.
But it's just like it just has
No,
a
it's
human, right?
in water. Chimps will drown.
Yeah, in water, chimps will drown. And
Yeah,
That
here's
doesn't
the
make any
here's
sense.
the here's the
it's just
video.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch it.
In water, chimps will drown.
What?
In water, chimps will drown.
Just the way it
Why
the
did
way it fucking leans back is so funny to me.
In water.
In water,
Chimps
chimps
will
will
drown.
drown.
Source. I need a source for
It was
that
the way that he
information.
fucking leaned back that got me.
I need a source for that information.
The
me.
video shows it, doesn't it? You know,
No, it doesn't count.
the video. It's an informative video.
I do not feel informed. I feel betrayed and scared.
Me, I am the one who tells the information. Therefore, it is.
I
correct.
am the one who tells the information. Uh, in water, chimps will drown. I that this is why I don't go swimming. In fact,
Why? Because
Well,
you're
it's
jumping around?
lucky for you.
yeah, we're monkey brains. We will all drown in water.
I'm maybe you, but I can swim. I learned how to swim at swim school.
Why is YouTube recommending me unboxing videos?
What are they
Hey,
unboxing?
hey, don't diss.
What the fuck
Don't
is
diss
what the
unboxing
fuck
videos.
is this? There's a
What are
video. There's a video. It's exploring Wikipedia's worst translations, and it's the thumbnail is a picture of Putin and a picture of Hitler, and the picture of Putin, I'm assuming that's Putin, is subtitled Mr. Crab, and the picture of Hitler is subtitled Autism.
I really don't. I'm going to assume that is clickbait for my sanity.
Videos. That's an AI video.
Well, it's exploring Wikipedia's. What was that?
Me saying ah.
No, the sound.
Which one?
I swear I heard a sound. But it's
I-
the video is exploring Wikipedia's worst translations, so I'm assuming that's the reason why it's Autism Hitler.
I'm pretty sure that
Also,
sounds.
I got recommended
I think AI
Germa Best
content-
of Rhythm Games.
I will be completely honest. Germa is the only streamer I watch because I started doing it for the bit, but I actually really enjoyed the content, so I just kept watching. And I love
The
Sundown Hill
only
ever since.
actual streamer that I watch is the 8-bit drummer.
The only streamer that I watch is none of them.
River, you are so based for that one.
Yes! Oh my god,
He's
thank
literally
you!
the reason. He's literally the reason why in 2020 I started trying to learn drums.
Oh god, I'm glad
Drums.
I'm not the only
I've heard of
one.
a drum.
See, you know, oh my god, I just realized there's an 8-bit drummer video on my recommended.
feel like I've heard of that
It's for a mother's love from Undertale Yellow.
Okay, guys, I have things to do after this stream.
Jem is like, I am now occupied after the stream.
Watching that video on repeat for many hours, I presume.
What the fuck is an Undertale, and why is it yellow?
Have you ever?
What's under the tail and why is it yellow?
No.
And
forgot
I also have gotten recommended Merg's Undertale Yellow playthrough.
Oh, he did Elfelt's theme from Guilty Gear.
Yeah, he does Guilty Gear covers, I've noticed. Man,
Cool.
Wow.
man's got taste.
Guilty
Yeah.
Gear.
Dude has some. If he covers Guilty Gear, he's cool in my book, which he has. So he is. Fun fact, little known neat thing.
He has. Well,
Man, why do you all? Why do you guys have to be normal with your interests? Why can't you be
What?
normal? I deserve to be normal about something.
Hey, you
Go
want to
ahead
know
and
what?
speak
You want to know what?
Yeah, you're right, Fia. You do deserve to be normal about something. Except most of your interest consists of Splatoon.
I have more than one interest.
it's just Splatoon and Ace Attorney.
I also like the Professor Layton games, and I really enjoy Ghost Trick, even though that's not really a series. Oh wait, yeah, Amber, Ghost Trick. Ghost Trick is a series that's dead that I like.
River is the one that likes that one.
No, I also like it. I'm very much a lot.
No.
No, no.
No.
I also like the Olympic mascots for the Nagano 1998 Olympics.
The what? Wait, huh?
For
It completely blew
context,
over my head.
are you aware of the fact that the every Olympics has their own unique mascots?
How are people? Okay, come on, everybody knows that.
I'm asking for context, okay? Let me do this.
I didn't know.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so that is a thing. Every Olympics has their own unique mascots.
And I swear to
They,
God, the
as far as I know,
2024
as
Olympic
far as I
mascot
know, they do
made
not.
me fail my
They,
made
as
me
far
fail. Maybe
I,
that's wrong on my art history. But who? Oh, sorry.
the, as far as I know, they do not. They have not reused mascots, so every
No.
mascot is unique. FIA
Yeah.
has gained an obsession with the 1998 Olympics mascots,
Nagano.
which are these four. It doesn't matter. The year is the only thing that matters because that's the main thing that distinguishes Olympics. The point is that she is for some reason held this fascination with these weird owls.
They look really silly.
I love
I like them. They look very silly.
I know, right? You see?
Okay,
Little
I gotta go
roosters.
take care of a quick thing, so I will be back in a few minutes.
All right. They look like they were made in MS Paint.
Exactly. I adore them more than anything in the world. They're my favorite Olympic mascot, I think. What's your favorite Olympic mascot, Amber?
This feels like something out of this feels like have you guys ever seen the Undertale like concept art that Toby Fox draws?
Yes, it
This
does.
feels like
It feels like Undertale concept art.
This does not feel like
Fun you. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck.
They're very
I actually-
silly.
You wanna know what?
I think
No,
I'm trying to
I
I'm trying to
genuinely
look up. I'm looking at which mask. I only know the existence of one specific set of mascots aside from
which
the
ones are they?
used. I'm trying to figure out the year.
Which one? Well, no, just describe them and I'll be able to tell you who they are.
I think it was for the Winter Olympics.
But what were they?
It was 2010, Vancouver.
Oh yeah, those
Sumi,
those are great.
Kachi, Miga, and Muk Muk.
I love those guys.
Fun fact: the 2010 Olympic mascots appeared in one of the game.
Did you know that one of the Olympic mascots featured in a Flash game? I think it was Atlanta. And it was the mascot that everybody hated and nobody liked because it was ugly and bad and stupid. And everybody hated it so much. And also got kidnapped.
Awesome.
Why
do you know so much about Olympic mascot lore?
Oh, there have been many anime.
I'm sorry. Olympic mascot anime?
Yes. I think one ran for like over 100 episodes.
Why?
Well, actually,
the Olympics happens for like a portion of a portion of time every 2 years.
Okay, so let me think. Off the top of my head, I know Misha got one. I'm pretty sure Eagle Sam. I know Eagle Sam had an anime.
Whoa! Look at these
there was
ones.
Kobe.
Cool.
They made a whole gang for Kobe. Well,
Which
and Petra.
ones?
Petra counts too because Paralympic mascots and Olympic mascots started getting the same record. No, at that time it's kind of like.
Look at
But yeah,
what is your?
These are the 2020 ones. These are pretty cool. I like them. I like those. The little guy on the right.
Those are banger designs.
Oh yeah, I love those guys are pretty cool. I'm pretty sure the artist the most interesting piece of trivia I know about them is that the artist I think the original artist drew a theoretical fan child between two of them.
Okay, now I gotta search this up.
If I'm remembering correctly.
Really fun designs. So
I wonder if
the Olympics are held every 4 years, right?
Yeah. So it's you have the Summer Olympics 2 years, Winter Olympics 2 years, summer flip flop.
Okay. So there was a 2020 there were Olympics. 2022. I mean 2022.
Yeah, basically it's just all you need to know for what Olympics it was is the year, and that just determines there was only one Olympics that year.
That one's fun.
Okay, here
had an alright mascot. That one's not that good.
Oh no, it made me get a question wrong on the history Kahoot. On the my art history Kahoot, and I hate for that. Okay, you see? Eagle Sam. On myanimelist.net.
Okay.
See?
Of all the mascots to get a Japanese anime, it's the American one.
I think Misha got one too. But Misha's like a big deal.
You keep saying mascots' names like I know who the ones you're talking about
Alright,
are.
Misha is the, I believe it was 1980. I know it was 1980. I know, no, not the, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was 1980. I know it was in Moscow. Because, like,
Hey,
Misha,
What's
but anyways,
A
yes.
for?
look at these ones. The 2016 ones.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the
I like
2016
the
ones. I
monkey.
love those guys so much. They're
I,
so
I like
fun.
the monkey.
You know, you want to know something? The only reason I know the 2010 Olympics mascots is because we have a magnet of them on our fridge.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know where it came from, why we have it, but it's
Anyways,
there.
I've done a lot of research about those owls. Like, a lot of research, because most of the stuff on them is gone. Because, turns out that the internet in 1998 not really well. There's not much that's well preserved.
Shocker.
I found a bit. I found somebody's like fan blog, but there are lots of dead links.
Olympics fan blog.
No, fan blog for the Snellets.
That's the same thing. It's an Olympic fan blog.
It's specifically for the mascot. Well, it collected a lot of the data I know about it right now. Like, for example, they had like pop-up merch stores that like apparently it was like a big deal. Everybody loved them. Well, not everybody, presumably. Basically, many people were like, "Wow, these look like children's masks. Like these look like they were drawn by children. I hate them." And then but like also they became like a really popular. Like they had a lot of random merch, very cool stuff. I love them with all of my heart. I would give them my money if I had any money. I know I am the number one person who knows about these. I'm planning on collecting all of the official merch I can find into one big Google document, and
I just
I
like
love how everybody just stopped talking.
look.
Sorry, my internet disconnected.
I appreciate your
staring at
love
Pokemon,
for
everybody
the I
zones
appreciate
out.
your love for the Olympic mascots of
That's 2012, by the way.
those guys are goofy.
I start info dumping, and everybody
It looks
immediately
like
zones
those
out.
don't okay. Those look like
I hate them.
those look like fake Pokemon.
Yeah, they're supposed to be cameras.
What? They're cameras? They do look like Pokemon.
Character
No.
design is my passion.
Oh wait, have you even seen them?
This
Wait,
is
did you even find a picture?
this is Unknown's evolution.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Anyways, look at what I have on my shelf now.
I know exactly. Yup.
Yep, my official merchandise.
Cool. You got them.
Yeah, there are other ones which I want to get someday, but that's pretty far out of my reach given the novelty of items. I love them so. They are so important to me. Amber thinks they're not real.
Look at what this is the 2004 ones. Big feet.
Big feet.
They're based off of. I'm pretty sure those are based off of like ancient art. I think that there was like a society of like dedicated
the society
to, like,
of the big feet.
ancient Athens that thought they were a disgrace to the culture.
You know what? I'm gonna give
this is where Bigfoot came from.
Good.
See, all of them are great.
Not all of them. There are some that are bad.
Some of them are horrible. I like not all of them. Like just the concept of Olympic mascots, I love it. I love most of them.
The concept of a mascot. What an idea.
Well, I mean, an Olympic mascot.
That's the same as any other mascot.
Well, counterpoint.
This is
no.
it would be the exact same energy if you started obsessing over football mascots.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it would. Like, I fucking hate football, but goddamn, those mascots. Some of
like
them
the
are
Olympics.
fire.
No, that's different because I like the Olympics.
Okay, well, same energy. If I like football, and damn, those mascots. Can't get enough of them.
I'll never understand, Amber.
No, I
don't want to
won't.
understand.
Okay.
Let's
This
see what you
guy-
found.
1992.
Oh,
It's literally Dogman. This is just Dogman.
that's Kobe.
Like,
Kobe had. Oh, that's one of the ones with an anime.
oh, cool.
And don't forget about Petra.
Petra. Oh yeah, I saw her.
Yeah. I think she's supposed to represent like kindness and enthusiasm. She's a girl with no arms.
Yeah.
Paralympic mascots are cool too. Did you know that the people that lots of times nowadays the Paralympic mascots are usually just designed by the same like people that do the Olympic mascots?
Cool.
Like the
Imagine just be.
Olympics
Imagine someone
thing.
asks you what your
not the
line
same
of
thing,
work is, and you're just like, "Oh, I design Olympic mascots."
That's insane.
Yo, that's crazy.
Guys,
It's not crazy. You're crazy. I'm gaslighting you, by the way.
You're crazy.
No.
You're crazy.
Okay.
You're
You got me.
crazy.
Okay. Anything else to say?
And I have returned.
Hey,
Holy
we're talking
shit.
about- what's your favorite Olympic mascot, River?
okay, I'm getting less and less results the more earlier I go in. So
Oh wait, you want me to find my here. Here's where I began my search for information. On the Olympic Games the design.com. The Olympic Games design.com /mascots, I believe.
yeah. I really like the designs for the Tokyo 2020.
The first Olympic mascot isn't listed here. The first Olympic mascot was how do you say? Oh yes, the first Olympic mascot was a real dog.
Was a real dog.
Yeah.
We still on Olympic shits?
Yes.
Yeah, we are. Also, don't fall asleep.
And if you
What-
do,
Why would I fall asleep?
you have a
I
track
don't know, it
record.
sounds like you're about to fall asleep.
No, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
I
fall
thought it was the
asleep.
track record.
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say this. The 2002 ones, I really like them. They look really goofy and fun. $2024.
Yeah,
Ew.
Yeah, the 2002 ones are a bit fun.
You ever think about how cruel the Olympics is?
Elaborate.
Really, no.
Like you are. Imagine you're like athlete, right? You've been training your you've been training your life. You've been training your life for this one sport for all this time. You likely can only manage to participate in one or two Olympics before you're out of your prime. If you're lucky, you can squeeze a bit more, but most people will not be able to participate in very many Olympics because they're like 4 years apart. And it's just like, here's your one chance, better not blow it.
Life is like that too.
Yeah, but life doesn't give you 4 years between every opportunity and kicks you out if you're too lame.
Or does it?
Or you can
College.
just do what Tony Hawk did. Get famous off of one specific sport and then put your blood in, like, put your literal blood into
Your
your
literal
merchandise.
blood? Wait,
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he put
did he sell his blood blood on
Yes,
black
he
market.
fucking okay.
I
So
think
he
on
made
the
a
black
series.
market blood sells for I think it's $136.
He made a series of skateboards where he literally infused his blood into the board making
What the
process,
fuck?
and they sold for like a really high amount of money. And
Did they sell out?
I don't know if they sold out, but I know that a lot of them were sold.
That's that's a real deal though. Thank you. Thank you for the image, Gem.
Silly. Look at that silly guy. Just a silly guy. I love her. She's great.
If anyone wants any context on any of the images we are sending, just like look up a list of Olympic mascots, and you will.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Like these are just like a 5-year-old was
No,
asked to.
alone. It was like a bunch of French people. They have the talent of.
Oh, so that
Nothing.
they're French. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, this is the only good thing the French have ever created.
I'm Ski Man. A bunch of them in a bag.
That's a bobsled actually, but
Yeah.
yeah,
It is a bobsled.
It straight up just looks like a plastic bag to me.
that
You're not even posting the full images, and you're not even posting them in high quality viewer. I think I have like all the high quality pictograms saved to my phone somewhere.
I don't I don't even want to ask.
I even drew them to test out my I even drew some of the ones I liked a lot to test out my watercolor markers.
Gosh, these are so goofy.
All right, you get it. You get it.
Gem.
You get it.
They are.
You get it.
I like it. They're really silly.
The Olympics are truly.
I was fully expecting Jem to go. It's really silly, just like Undertale Yellow, which you should go play.
No, I mean, yeah, you should, but
Hey, look, it's Gem isn't anything like me with guilty gear.
Ain't
when
that the damn
Splatoon.
truth?
I remember the time where it was the first time that it was me, Gem, and you, where our first time in VC with Fella, and I would not shut up about. There's this
Oh
game
my
called
god,
Guilty Gear.
annoyed
You
the
should-
crap out of all of us with, you should
Yeah.
play Guilty Gear, and it was just fucking, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone else enjoyed it just as much as I did.
See, look, this is how you see? No, you see that's the backstory. That's the backstory. You can't just look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. They're so silly. I love them. They make me so happy.
these creatures are very, very silly.
It makes me so happy. You don't understand.
I don't.
You never will.
They look like something you would find in like a knockoff like Mario Party game.
Kill you.
What the fuck?
They remind me of. They make you feel like they're like a character I would find in some random door in Yume Nikki. That's why I like them. They
Oh,
feel
yeah, they
very in
do.
blend with what I'm.
Oh my god.
Now.
I haven't played Yume Nikki in fucking forever, and I want to get back into it.
I'm playing it right now, and it's the most acid trip game I've ever played.
You
I know,
want
right?
the funny thing
The thing is,
about
they don't really. The thing about Yume Nikki that really doesn't sell it for me is that they don't really tell you what you're supposed to do. You just kind of have to
Yeah.
walk around until something happens. Like,
Yeah, that's what I
I'll-
don't like. Also,
you know
the game
what?
creeps
You know
me out
what's
with the
funny?
music.
You know what's funny? The first time I ever learned about Yume Nikki was when I saw the ending.
Nope.
I haven't seen the ending, and thank God I haven't.
That was literally my first exposure to Yume Nikki was the ending. So I know what the ending is. despite
Thank
having
God I
never
haven't
reached it.
gotten spoiled. All I know is that like
Why?
you can.
Okay, hang on. That image you just sent. Why is one of his wings pink?
I was just gonna question that.
Don't question them.
It's a
Leave him alone.
the
Stop
color
bullying him.
error.
Don't bully him.
His wing is pink. It should be blue or purple. I can't really tell from
purple.
this angle.
Oh.
Look, I'm sitting.
It's
I'm
like
sitting
a
at a
fucking midnight
low.
blue. All right.
I'm sitting at a low angle to my
I know
computer
it.
monitor.
So funny. And it makes me so happy.
I want that. I'm just like imagining like that image, but it's just like record scratch freeze frame. Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation.
Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Well,
And
it
then
all
you-
happened in the
you
summer of
You know,
'87.
I really gotta say how much media actually did that to make it a trope? Because I feel like that's
All I know is
at
it's
this
from Mega Man.
80s.
Mega
That's not from
Man?
Mega Man, but that's
Mega
the
Man?
only.
Mega Mind.
I know,
you
no,
mean?
I'm Mega Mind. Yeah, I'm stupid.
I
That's the
do know
only
it appears.
like-
I do know it appears in. I do know it appears in Megamind, but like, was it really that prevalent to just become this like
I don't
meme?
think it was. It probably was made by it probably was like done by other people, but I can't. The only one I know is Mega Mind. There's probably
Yeah.
appears in other places, but I can't mention any. I don't know any.
Yeah, like
I did make a meme out of that. I put it on my YouTube channel. I don't know if anybody ever saw it, but I have a clip when I was playing Breath of the Wild where I was antagonizing an NPC and he knocked me over an edge like that went like it was like a 200-foot edge that led straight into water, and I just antagonized him, and then finally he just fucking hit me with the side of his staff, and he knocked me over the edge, and I made a whole I made a whole meme out of it where it cuts to black and white, and then the record scratch plays, and it's like, yeah, that's me. Let me see if I think I have that video somewhere.
It's Link, it's Link rather than like, yup, that's me. It's like, yup, that's me.
Madame Ching.
Yeah. That's. I fucking hate you. That's so funny.
These two sentences do not go well together. These two statements are contradictory, and I'm going to kill you.
A contradiction, Ace Attorney.
Yes.
I've always found it like kind of hilarious when Amber does stupid shit like that. Like if someone says Among Us and you're like Among Us, the fucking
Yeah, you say it a lot.
I do. It's my like irony
Catchphrase.
overload noise.
Oh. That was your catchphrase.
No, it's not my catchphrase. I don't just go around like saying. I don't just be like, "Hey, my name's Amber."
You should start doing that. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, I introduce like, welcome to the Monkey Brains podcast. My name is Amber.
If you don't introduce yourself in the podcast like that next time, I'm quitting.
I'm gonna forget about it, and then you're gonna.
I'm gonna remind you, because I will remember it.
I'd rather forget it.
You say that a lot.
On April 1st, what I want Amber to do is go, "Welcome back to the Monkey Brains podcast. My name is Amber," and then it cuts off there, like at the scream, her just going, and then it cuts off, and then
No, it's just like,
and then that's where the video ends.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
it's just like, it's just like, hey guys, we got the episode today, and it's like, welcome to Monkey Brains podcast. I'm Amber, and then I just disconnect.
And then does the podcast just go on?
Yeah.
We just
Ignore
don't
the fact.
acknowledge it.
Ignore the fact.
Continues without Amber.
Ignore the fact that I'm the
I don't
one who
think that's
records
possible.
this. But
Exactly.
it's a
The show
problem
must
that
go on.
it's
Show go on must I.
the show must go on.
Sometimes I just say things. Now I bet
Yeah.
you're wondering, wow, I'm very surprised. All of your sentences are very thought out.
It's me is just like my life is just record scratch freeze frame. Ah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in the situation.
That's why I love.
Oh my god, I even titled the video, yeah, that's me.
Wait, please. This podcast episode better be called. Now I bet you're wondering how I got into that situation. Or like record scratch. Something to that effect.
Don't give me name ideas. They all must come from my brain and my brain only.
Okay.
You're not allowed to give me ideas. Only I'm allowed to give me ideas.
So you in what army?
Me.
And what army?
Me.
Oh, I forgot that your magical duplication powers.
Ah! Anyway. You know,
Wow.
it's like how, you know how in Earthbound the Mr. Saturns append like boing or stuff like that to the end of their sentences?
Yeah.
That's like me, but with that sound.
Animal Crossing villager.
Yeah, that. Is
I think that this is
and
what
I speak in Animal Crossing ease.
Animalese. You know that's the official name for it, right? Animalese.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's called Animalese. That's the official name for it.
It's like how you predicted Sherlock Holmes' name.
Oh yeah, so yeah. Okay,
I'm
yeah.
still trying to get over that.
Okay,
Oh my
wait,
God, I fucking
hang on.
hate
I have to explain this. So
Huh?
so for context for the podcast, so I recently started playing through The Great Ace Attorney on my own
It's a great
time.
game. You should play it.
Which is for those who don't know, it follows one of Phoenix Wright's ancestors in his legal journey. That's all you really need to know. The relevant detective in that game is a parody of Sherlock Holmes named Sherlock Sholmes.
Actually, originally he was called Sherlock Holmes, but they couldn't get his copyright in America. Like Doyle Estate is a little bitch, and they couldn't get his copyright in America, leading to the game not being localized for ages. But I digress.
Yeah. Yeah. So what happened with all that was there was so Theo and I were discussing about the Great Ace Attorney, and she mentioned like they have a discount Sherlock Holmes, and in response to that, I said Sherlock Sholmes, which I came up with completely off the cuff for a mock Sherlock Holmes name. Come to find out, when I played it recently, his name in game is actually Sherlock Sholmes, and I had no knowledge of this when I said that name.
Oh, you said it because you had knowledge of it, but no.
Yeah.
So you did a river. You did a river.
No, doing a river is just when you mess up saying something.
Yeah, there are two kinds of doing a rivers. Doing a ridiculous prediction and messing up your dialogue you're reading really badly. Those are
the only two things River can do.
I only ever made one correct story prediction, and that was
with
the fucking
Danganronpa.
with
Spoiler
Danganronpa.
alert! If we're
Nobody
going to
cares.
discuss it.
I
sure
want
people
to discuss this, please.
Yeah,
Timestamp.
I can't put a timestamp. Look, just spoiler alert.
Okay, in post is what I mean. Put a
Spoiler
timestamp.
Yeah,
in post.
okay. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert for Danganronpa starting now.
Trigger Happy Havoc specifically.
Yeah, the first game.
Am I explaining this, or are you
Yeah,
explaining this?
that's what I was saying. Spoiler warning, starting
Okay,
now.
okay, okay. I wasn't sure who was explaining this, so I just
Yeah.
the only ever correct like story prediction that I made was I had said name
Chihiro?
hero. Thank you. I had just kind of made I kind of just made the passing comment of like, if you cut your hair a little shorter and wore something masculine, you could pass as a boy. And and then when it actually got to you know her unfortunate death scene,
The
um,
famous.
they made the discovery that Chihiro under the skirt had
A willy nilly.
had a
was packing something extra, you could say.
was packing a, and so
Not
and that
not only, but before that, you were like, imagine they search her and they find out she has a dick or something, and then that happens.
did I make that comment?
Yes, you did make that comment.
I don't remember making that comment.
You did.
I'll say one thing.
What?
Phoenix Wright piano player and send tweet, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the only prediction. I will never top predicting that Phoenix Wright became a piano player for a running bit.
My top prediction though has to be DDLC. Nothing will ever top that.
Every time you're going to like be invited to a party, you look over at the snacks table. There's a case of cupcakes. You start sweating.
I just like start sweating profusely. I just
cupcakes, selling my soul for them.
River?
I go to pour myself a cup of fruit punch, and I'm like, my hands are shaking while I'm.
And it just like starts splashing all over the floor, and you just like it's shaking as you pull it up to your lips.
Did you?
This is a hypothetical, Fia.
Oh, okay. Well, nobody told me.
Have you not heard us mention on multiple occasions River's cupcake prediction in DDLC?
No.
What?
No, I haven't.
Wait, what? Has Fia... Have we not told you this?
So when we first started playing DDLC, River, so you know at the start of the game, there's a random comment from the player, from the protagonist, like when you get roped into the club, because of Natsuki baking cupcakes, where he says, "Today marks the day I sold my soul for some cupcakes." And River, for some fucking reason, before that line was ever said, River made the passing comment of, "I just sold my soul for some cupcakes."
Right.
The line specifically, I will never forget it, was, "Today marks the day that I sold my soul to Sayori for a cupcake." And I had just kind of made the comment of like, well, guess today's the day that I sell my soul to Sayori for a freaking cupcake.
Yeah.
That's a very important.
It was the most ridiculous prediction I have ever heard. There is not a single soul. I guarantee you, there is not a single soul in the world who had the same thing happen to them. It was the most hilarious thing to ever occur.
I remember,
and it was your first prediction.
And I will never forget, like, shortly after I had said that, I just remember Amber laughing to herself. She was just like, like, just a little, like, just a held back little chortle came out of her. And then when the line actually came up, all of us fucking died.
Dude, all of your predictions are all so funny. And every time it comes up, we're like, "Hey, you got it again!" And hey, what do you know? You did end up in your initial prediction for who would be killed and who is the killer for chapter 3 of Danganronpa ended up being right, aside from the whole double murder thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you got the culprit and one of the victims correct.
Ah, man.
Guys, I'll be
I
right back. I need to go do something.
All right,
You understand me, capiche?
you got it, partner. Me, that I cannot. Your predictions. I don't. You must have some sort of like future vision.
my third eye has been opened, Amber.
Yes, you've read the Portrait of Markov.
I fucking hate that. Yes, I have read the Portrait of Markov. And
We
I have
still
been-
need to finish. We still need to finish playing through DDLC plus side doors.
yeah, we do. I know.
uh,
Uh,
Man, I wish I had. Not gonna lie, I wish I had more friends that like didn't play certain games that I have, because it's like, a, most of it happens with you. uh, B, like there are just some series that I really want to like watch someone play fresh, but everyone either knows what happens or has already played them. It's like, well, I don't have anyone.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, really,
So is that one meme? It's just man,
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 and that other meme that's man.
man. The one with the cow and the one with the horse.
Have you ever seen? Have you? Okay, wait. Have any of you heard? I know I'm stepping back to Reddit, and
Betrayal.
I apologize once more.
Thank you.
But
I guess
have any of you ever heard of r slash Batman Arkham?
No,
Okay.
I have not.
So as far as I know, this subreddit was created in the after the Batman Arkham series did not get any games for a while. So people created r/Batman Arkham, and it's a purely shitposting subreddit, and it is the origin of the man meme, where it's just Batman but like without the ears on his costume, so it's just man. And and like it's just like a whole in joke about of people being, in case you haven't seen the image, this is man.
oh no.
And it's just like it's in a similar category to the current state of r/Silk Song, where it's just people being
Crying.
insane.
I too would be insane if something similar had happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lack of content really makes
Really
people
gets
rabid.
one.
Yeah, I really wondered why Team Cherry is just so adverse to sharing any sort of information on Silk Song. Like,
I'm going to be honest, like I somewhat get it, but also I think that you should at least like talk about development to the people that are waiting for the game.
yeah, like it's literally been kept in silence for no seemingly no justifiable reason. Like people are excited for it. People would be extremely happy if stuff was shared. I'm sure that it's been in development for long enough that there's enough new things to show off that isn't just what's already been shown off in trailer footage. and like, why not? Really, why not?
Like, it's not even a slight against the devs or anything. It's just, it just seems like something that would make sense to do.
Yeah, I have no.
I don't understand.
Needless to say, I don't get it.
Needless to say, I also am in the same boat as you.
Wait, you know, speaking of games in development, have you heard the funny new news in regards to Yandere Simulator?
Oh boy.
So
Oh boy.
as you would imagine, there are plenty of grooming allegations surrounding the developer of the game.
I've seen the apology. Like, I haven't seen the video. I'm not going to
No,
give that.
no,
I'm not
hang
even
on. Let me
giving-
explain.
Oh, okay. I've heard
So
people talk about it. I mean,
So what it is I've seen the particular clip that everyone fucking is going wild about, and it
I have
because he starts the video like, "Hello, I am Yandere Dev. Recently there have been allegations about me grooming an underage fan. These are all true." Like he literally fucking like is like I will take full responsibility and admit that these are true. Like he actually just says that at the start of the fucking video. Like
Pardon? Pourquoi?
like it's so fucking hilarious that and like I don't why does that why did he feel the need to
I mean,
do that?
part of it is like, yeah, tell me something I don't already know.
Like, yeah, like what if you're going to make an apology video, like, and admit, also apparently he deleted the video. I would like to
Well,
mention.
it's probably saved somewhere.
It's definitely. I really like the someone put like an edit of it with like the melee timer and target test over it, where it's like, ready, go, and then it like, once he like says like, these are all in fact true, it ends it and it's like, a new record.
Just a silly, goofy thing.
Yeah, like I don't. It's so fucking hilarious. Like, yes, they are in fact true.
I think my. Oh, okay. Sorry. For some reason, my brain is fucked up. I think.
Well, I have to wait. Hang on. Let me send. I can't. Let me, here's the tweet of the clip in question for those who want to. Oh yeah, I have to do the stupid. That thing. There we go.
You have to do the stupid. R.I.P. Amber. She was forced to do the stupid.
Just like. I'll play the audio. I'll play the audio on the podcast so everyone can hear it, or so the audience can hear it. But...
Our loyal 5
Hello,
viewers.
I'm Yandere,
You are real.
developer of
Our
Yandere
loyal,
Simulator.
our loyal 5 viewers.
Hang on.
Thank you all.
Wait.
If you wanna
Hello, I'm
prove that
Yandere Dev, the
you watch
developer of
this
Yandere
video,
Simulator.
like and comment
Last
and
year, an
do the other
extremely
things
serious
that
allegation
people
was
say
made
you should
about me
do.
that I would like to address.
Does
The
this help?
accusation is that
Am I
attempted
helping?
to groom an underage fan of my game.
Maybe.
I will
We'll
take
never know.
accountability and admit that I did discuss inappropriate topics with a fan.
Literally, it's the first 20 seconds of the video where he's like, recently, there are some serious allegations made against me about me grooming a fan. I would like to take responsibility and say, yes, I did discuss inappropriate things with a fan. And it's like, dude is like, there are allegations placed against
Ouch.
me. In fact, they are true. I am a terrible human.
Exactly. Like, why would you even? I don't
There has been
know.
a severe lapse in my judgment.
Exactly.
And I do not expect to be forgiven. In fact, you know, the funny part is his like condescending ass tone that he always talks in makes it sound like he's proud of it.
Yeah, I did it. What are you gonna do about it?
Bitch, baby.
Bitch, baby.
Also, I would like to mention we have surpassed the 3-hour mark.
Have we really?
Yep.
Oh my god, we have.
God damn.
Cool. I need to go take care of dishes.
Alright. Unfortunately, Jem is doing
Jem is-
something which is awkward because we will be ending the episode while Jem is away.
It's awkward.
This is not the
Oh, I
first.
thought we were.
For the record, this is not the first time that the episode has ended while Jem is away.
You know what they say.
You snooze, you lose.
Yes, I was going to say that. How did you know? Are you some
'Cause you're
manner of
predictable.
witch?
Yes. That thing you just said.
Nice.
No, it's because you're predictable, Thea.
What color am I thinking of?
Green.
No, it's eggplant.
What the? That's not even a color. What?
Yes, it is.
That is not
They
a color.
always say.
I have.
Fine, what color am I thinking of now?
Orange.
No, it was green.
Damn it!
Well,
I'm back. What's
Oh.
going on? What
Hey,
Alright.
we're not gonna.
hey, we were just about to end because we're 3 hours into it.
Oh, okay, wait,
Oh,
wait,
okay.
wait,
We
Wait.
taled about Yandere Dev and his dumbass apology.
Oh, and
wait.
his
Jem.
his
Oh, sorry.
quote unquote apology.
Yeah, where he's
What-
like, yeah, this was all true, by the way.
Yeah, like the first seconds, it's like, okay, so there's been some grooming allegations against me, and I have to say, they're not wrong.
It's like, yeah.
He's a
Okay.
fucking dork. I hate his voice.
Yeah, I hate everything about him. Okay, wait, Jem.
What's up?
What color am I thinking of?
Purple.
Okay, River. What color do you think I'm thinking of?
I didn't even think of purple until Jem had said it, so now I'm thinking purple.
Wrong, it was green again.
Green is gonna come back to haunt me for my life now, isn't it?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Instead of
There was okay. You missed a bit. You missed a bit of context earlier, but Fia asked River what color she was thinking of.
no, it
River.
was because River said I was predictable.
Yeah. So yeah. River said Fia was predictable. So Fia said, "What color am I thinking of?" River guessed green. Fia said, "No, I was thinking of eggplant." And then Fia was
Right.
like, "Okay, now guess what color I'm thinking of." And River said, "I forget." But
I
Fia
said
was
orange.
yeah, and then Fia was like, "No, I was thinking of green this time." And that's your context.
Totally normal thing to think about, an eggplant.
No, it's the color eggplant. It's from the book Judy Moody.
That is not a color. Also,
It
that's
is.
purple. So
It's
that's
a shade
purple,
of
so I was
purple.
correct.
No, you
So
weren't
I was
correct. You weren't there.
I was correct then.
No, she
No,
was
it's
thinking of
purple.
green that time.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking of green again.
Whatever.
Okay, fine. I'll give you one
How
more
many
chance. What color am I
fingers
thinking of?
am I
Tomatoes,
holding
thank
up?
you.
Okay, wait. I'll give you one last chance. What color am I thinking of?
Green.
It was chartreuse.
What?
This is a sharp.
Okay, so the funniest thing is happening right now.
What?
So I haven't been saying, but I've been playing Celeste the entire time, and
God
for some
damn
reason,
it!
hey, in your defense, I managed to beat 2 B-side levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick your B side.
Anyway, for some reason my controller's glitching out, and I put it on the table. And it says like It's like a massage.
It's vibrating, and you just put it on
it's
your
vibrating
table,
on
and
the
it's just like.
table, and it's yeah, it's like slowly. Hold on, I don't know if you can hear it. No, okay, you can't hear it.
No.
Oh yeah, okay, the suppression's too much, but yeah, it's just slowly gliding across the table.
It's like it's like little like little like a toy robot that just vibrates a bunch to move.
Yeah.
I had a cat toy like that once. Stopped.
Picture the fucking like the chattering teeth for some reason.
The chatter.
What is wrong with this
What is wrong with you? Get a grip.
No, I was thinking about the controller because it didn't stop shaking.
This controller acting up.
I am, in conclusion, I am not predictable.
This controller be acting up. Better
Hey,
calm
Pia,
down.
what's your thoughts on Splatoon?
No.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Monkey
Okay,
Brains
so
Pod.
basically,
we will see you in the next episode. We're at 3 hours 10 minutes, by the way, for the record.
Cool. I gotta go
I'd
take care of
say-
dishes. Wrap this
I
up.
think it's,
All right, we're got Monkey Brains. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, we're the Monkey Brains. We're
Pretty
doing
solid
this
8
for
out of
like
10.
3 hours. Bye-bye. Arrivederci. Ciao. Bye. I don't know what they say in
Sayonara.
Japan. Bye-bye. Yeah,
That's
sayonara.
what you say in Japan.
And don't forget to floss.
Adios.